Welcome everybody to the AI and Marketing Summit. I'm pumped. I'm excited because lives are going to be changed today with artificial intelligence knowledge. You're about to step into a new era today in your life. We're going to be showing you exactly how you can go make a new income with AI. Who wants to learn how to make a new income with AI? Just put a yes in the chat if that is you. You want to learn how you can go about taking AI and building a new revenue generating machine, market your own business, make more sales in your own business. Yo, you're at the right place at the right time. And so my name is Michael. I'm going to be your co-host today, along with Lorette Little, who will be here in just a little bit. You'll see her. But today, I just want to commend you all for being here because it is. Let us know, what time is it where you're tuning in from? Do we have anybody that's international in the room? Anybody that's international and you're tuning in maybe at a different time zone? Somebody says it's 7 a.m. Thank you for being here. Somebody says I'm in the UK. Awesome. Let us know where you're tuning in from in the chat. Let us know. Are you international? Are you national here in the US? Let us know. Dallas, Texas, South Carolina. We got Florida in the building. Texas, Germany. What? We got Germany here. This is amazing. Man, Alicia is worldwide, it looks like. Let's go. New York City, Hawaii. Let's go. Kentucky. My Kentucky fam's in the building. We got any Kentucky folks in there? Welcome, family. Welcome in. So, listen, before we get started, I want to set the tone for today. Number one, I gotta have some cameras on. Let's get those cameras on today, y'all. We are actually, I'm gonna give away some cash to somebody who has their camera on real quick. Is that okay with you guys? If you want to win some cash, turn on that camera and wave at me in the camera. I'm picking somebody at random here just to win some cash. I didn't pre-select anybody. I'm just picking somebody that has their camera on, showing up ready. So keep waving. I'm looking through everybody right now. I'm looking through everybody. Let me see who we got. Let me see who we got. All right. I'm going to pick a winner real quick. The winner I'm picking right here, because she's doing a little dance in her seat, is Miss Coletta Haskin. Did I say that right? Coletta Haskin. I'm just going to send, the team's going to send you like 25, $50. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you some cash for being here, camera on, and just being present today. So thank you so much for being in the room. Team, take a screenshot of her name, Coletta, and then we'll reach out to her offline later. But show up with your camera today, y'all. This information has the power to change your life, but you got to show up and be present. You have to show up and be present, right? Number two, everybody have a pen and paper that you could take notes with? Everybody have a pen and paper that you could take notes with today? Go ahead and let me know in the chat if you got, we're going to call this your AI wealth workbook. That's what I'm going to call it today. That pen and paper that you got in front of you, that's your AI wealth workbook today. So if you hear me say, "Hey, where's your AI wealth workbook at?" I'm just talking about the thing you're taking notes with, y'all. So we're going to go very fast today. We're going to go through this information very much steadily, but you need to be taking notes. Now, I got some good news. VIP and platinum. Where's my VIP and platinum at? Do I got any VIP and platinum in the room? Go ahead and put VIP or put platinum in the room if that is you. Look, where you at? Where you at real quick? All right, I see you, Ingrid. I see you, Carolyn. VIP, platinum. You guys get the replays. So if you're like, yo, I'm feel like Alicia, you're going just a tad bit fast because we are going to give you a lot of information today. The good news is that we will send out the replays to VIP and Platinum. So you get lifetime access to those. So team, if you could let's pause the chat and let's drop the link for anybody who wants to upgrade to VIP. I'm actually going to pause the chat in room one, but team, if you could pause it in the other rooms, that'd be amazing. If you want to upgrade to VIP anytime, you can click the link in the chat to do so. Okay, you can click the link in the chat to do so. Not only are you going to get lifetime access to this summit replay, you're actually also going to get an exclusive post-summit session around 1 or 2 o'clock today with Alicia. So right after this main session that we have today, we're going to be hopping into a separate Zoom, and Alicia and Lorette are going to go into deeper AI tools and answer some of your questions that you have. And so that's a private session for VIP. All right. So make sure that you're clicking that link in the chat to upgrade. If you're going to work on upgrading, go ahead and put working on it in the chat. If you're going to work on upgrading to VIP. Now, that's not the only other cool thing we have going on today. We have an iPad we're going to give away today at the very end of GA. No purchase necessary. You just have to be here to the very end. So stay to the very end. for a chance to win a brand new iPad. But then we also are giving away a cruise today. Who wants to win a cruise? Wave at me in the camera if you want to win an all expense paid cruise. Ralph, I see you. Ralph is like, yo, send it my way. I'm ready. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a cruise giveaway at the very end of VIP later. So make sure you're staying to the very end. We're going to be announcing that at the end of the VIP session. All right. So at the very end of the VIP session, somebody's going to walk away with an all expense paid cruise. All expense paid cruise. So make sure that you are here. Now, we have a gift for everybody. All right. So we also want to encourage you to stay to the very end because Alicia and Lorette, the little sisters, are going to be giving away everybody a free AI resource at the very end of the day. So you want to stay here because you can only get it. You can only get it if you stay till the very end today, okay? So we're not going to send it out via email. I don't think we are. We're not going to send it out via text, so you have to be here in the Zoom room to receive that free AI resource that we're going to give to you guys, all right? So with that being said, y'all, man, are you guys ready for Miss Alicia to come up on stage? Are you guys ready to come? Are you ready? So listen, she's about to come up here in just a second, but one last thing. I do have some giveaways I'm going to be doing during our first intermission. We're going to go today, just so you all know, to about 1 or 2, and then we have the VIP and platinum session after. So I just tell everybody just block out all day, but I have more giveaways. So I want to show you all something. Everybody have access to your portals? I think everybody has access. Just put a yes in the chat if you found your portal and you were able to log in there and check that out. I got one thing I want to show you all real quick before Alicia comes up. And I know, team, I'm running just a second behind, but I want to show them this because I think it's important. At lunch, not lunch, the intermission, the first intermission, around lunch, I'm going to be giving away some cash to somebody who tags Alicia on Instagram. All right. So if you go to the bottom of your portal, there's this digital photo booth moment. All right. So you can actually go and you can click this enter digital photo booth. You can import your headshot, and then it's going to give you this fancy image that says, I'm attending the AI Marketing Summit, and it's going to have your face in it. Take that image and tag Alicia on Instagram today, and somebody is going to win some cash at the break, all right, during the intermission. So if you want to see what that looks like, I'll show you in just a second, but just know that that is one giveaway I'm doing at break. So whenever we do break for intermission, don't leave, because I'm giving away some more things. Now, I do want to also say we're going to give away some cash to people who are in the Facebook group engaging throughout the day. So the team's going to pause the chat and the team's going to drop the Facebook group. You guys need to make sure that you're in the Facebook group. Make sure you're in the Facebook group because I can see the top engagers in there, and we're going to be giving away some cash. All right. So team, drop the Facebook group and the link for everybody so they can join. Real quick. Go ahead and drop it. There we go. Thank you so much, team. So go click that blue link that's in the chat to join the Facebook group, and I will see who the winner is in about an hour or so. I'll come back up and announce the winner. So with that being said, y'all, we got a lot to cover, but I think it's time for Alicia to come up because I don't want to waste any time today. So listen, everybody, who you're about to learn from is literally one of the best AI educators in the world. Who here found Alicia Little for the first time over the past maybe day, 2 days? Or who's in here been rocking with Alicia for maybe a few months, a few years? Let us know. How long have you known about Alicia? Let us know in the chat real quick about how long you've known about the queen of AI. Somebody says, I just found her. Let's go. 3 months, 3 years, 5 years. What? This is phenomenal. Somebody says yesterday, today. I love it. So listen, despite when you found out about her, and actually let us know in the chat where you saw her. That would be phenomenal to see. But let us know in the chat where you found her. But who you're about to learn from is literally one of the best AI educators in the world. She has spoken in front of thousands and thousands of people. And she's impacted, I would say it's millions of people by now through her AI education systems. And so she is known as one of the top women to know in America by JP Morgan Chase. She is on Earn Your Leisure, Nehemiah Davis Circle of Greatness podcast. She's going viral online because she's helping people land big contracts with AI and teaching people how to take their AI passion and monetize it. And so that's what you're going to learn about today. So I need everybody in the chat to put a big fire emoji if you are ready for Miss Alicia Little to grace the stage on this Wednesday. Go ahead and just put a fire emoji. Let's welcome her in with high energy today. Everybody, welcome to the stage. I'm excited for y'all to be learning from one of the best in the AI world, Miss Alicia Little. Alicia, are you here with us?
Of course I am. Thank you so much, Michael. Hello, everyone. Are you ready to go all in on AI today? We're going to have so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's give it up for the DJ as well. DJ Duval always brings the energy because let me tell you something. AI, we're in the AI revolution right now. How many of you know that we are in the AI revolution right now? Just type AI revolution in the chat, type AI revolution in the chat because we need to be paying attention to the fact that we're in a time in history where we're early adapters in a revolution. What does that mean for us? Somebody tell me in the chat, what does it mean when you're an early adapter in a time like today? Somebody said money. Yep, say money, money. Yeah, get in early. Early has the advantage. We are the worms. Ooh, I like how you said that right there. We are the worms. Opportunity. We are woke. Benefits, more opportunities, trendsetters, innovators, advantage. So you see all of these great words that describe the advantage to being in early in this AI game. So, first of all, congratulations to you for showing up today, for blocking your calendars today. How many of you had to take time off of work or cancel other commitments? Just give me a me in the chat to be here today because you understood how important it was to be with your AI coach. That's me, your AI coach, and to learn these things so that you can be an early adapter and take advantage of the times that we're in today and go all in with AI. Yes, yes, yes. I promise you, it will be worth it. We'll be rocking and rolling. I'm going to show you so many different ways to leverage artificial intelligence. Now, if you've never been with me before, so a lot of you are saying that you're new, I do go fast because I have a packed schedule of all this stuff that I want to teach you, but do not worry. We will have the recordings available for those who are in VIP. So if you're in VIP, we put together the recordings, the prompts that I'm using, anything that I put in the chat, and you'll see through other things that I tell my team, add this to VIP, add this to VIP. I have my whole plan out, so you'll get that in the VIP folder. All right. If you're already VIP, let me see you and just type VIP in the chat. Type VIP in the chat. And those of you that are VIP, check your VIP folder at the end because if it's okay with you, I'm just going to keep adding to it as we go along today. Is that good with you? Yes, VIPs? Check your folder at the end of the session. I have my team member Carlo on here and he's ready. We had a conversation this morning. I'm like, Carlo, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of things that are up on my screen to just keep adding to the VIP folder. Boom, 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 boom. So if that's good with you, everybody say great in the chat. All my VIPs, just say great in the chat, and we'll talk about your VIP folder at the end. And then you'll get the recordings. We ask for 48 hours to clip them up, edit everything, give them to you. But we are recording right now for the VIPs. Everybody said great, phenomenal, sounds good. My team was like, we need everything for the VIP folder now. And I'm like, let me do it while I'm going along because I have a lot to give them. I'm asking for some grace and I promise you it will be absolutely amazing. And when you stay to the end, a I have some amazing prompts for you that I will give you. I'm going to show you them in a minute and then I'm going to show you that I have some hidden ones for everybody that stays to the end. So I have a stay to the end special bonus for those of you which will be all of you that stay to the end of this session. So, all right, I am ready to dive in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Alicia Little. From today on, I'm your AI coach and trainer. Just say, hey, AI coach in the chat. Let me just make sure everybody's got that. From today on, I am your AI coach and trainer. I teach and train artificial intelligence across government, corporate, universities, schools, everything in between, nonprofits, women's groups, boys groups, girls groups, tech groups, everything in between. I have had the privilege of training at the highest levels, things that government agencies that I never thought I would train at, like the IRS, the Treasury Department. They were one of my favorite audiences. They were actually a lot of fun, the Treasury Department. And I have someone from that training that's now in my consultant group, training to be a certified consultant. Look how that works out. And I have trained at Health and Human Services. I have trained at Homeland Security. I've done so many trainings in so many different agencies, and then private executive trainings and for executives in the government. And then I've done the largest corporations. I will give a shout out to Cisco right now. I've done a lot of their events, and they've sponsored me to present at a lot of kids' events. So I never would have thought, if you asked me years ago, that I would be training at these big corporations and these big government agencies, because I don't even have a background in artificial intelligence. That's right. My degree is in, are you ready for this? Drum roll. My degree is in environmental studies and earth sciences. That means that I studied and have a degree in, basically I studied trees and rocks, right? And now I'm teaching artificial intelligence. And this goes for anybody out there that's like, I want to be an AI trainer, I want to be an AI consultant. Your background doesn't matter. Do you know what matters? Do you know what matters? Results matter. Results. Can you do this? Could you teach someone how to do this thing right here? And if you can do that, and you can work with AI, that's what corporations, agencies, organizations are looking for today. All right. So, yeah. But guess what? Nobody ever asked me my background. I don't have to submit my resume. So it's just all about what I do in AI. It'd be interesting. They'd be like, "What's your background in?" I'd be like, "Well, I have a background in trees. You know, my goal was to save the planet. I hug trees for a living." But anyway, in that journey, I did have amazing jobs. And I worked in an environmental law clinic. I worked at the White House in their environmental division. I worked for the United States Environmental Protection Agency. But yeah, none of that is so relevant to what I do now. But I decided, I then became a digital marketer in college, when I was working on my PhD, and I decided to go into digital marketing to be an entrepreneur. And I made a pivot into artificial intelligence as I was teaching entrepreneurship. I started using tools with AI in it, and I'll tell the story in the VIP session. I have pictures and stuff in the VIP session, so we'll talk about that deeper. But in 2022, when ChatGPT hit the scene, I was already teaching people how to use tools like Writer and Jasper. Was anybody using tools with AI in it before ChatGPT came out? Was anybody? Yeah, some of you were. So I was using some of those tools, and two ladies in my program, Coach Deb Cole, we call her, and Angie Norris, they sent me a message and they're like, "You have to check out this tool." That was day one when ChatGPT came out. I was like, yeah, kind of busy. And then on day two, Angie Norris called me and she's like, "Stop everything you're doing, pay attention. It's better than the tools you're teaching us with AI in it right now." And then I paid attention. So I looked at ChatGPT and I was like, she's right. It can do all of this in one stream, and I can ask it to do so much. Where the old AI tools were clunky. You had to create your headline over here and then click over here to create an email and then click over here. It was clunky and hard to get it to speak in your voice and your style and tone. So then what I did was I took 2 weeks and locked myself up. My dear sister Lorette, who's on with us today, she canceled everything on my calendar. I went all in. I studied ChatGPT. And when I came out of the 2 weeks sabbatical, I was like, that's it. We're going all in on AI. We are making a pivot. We are no longer a digital marketing agency. We are an artificial intelligence training company, and we're going to teach people how to use AI to really grow and scale their businesses, upskill their profession, because I believe that this is going to be the next thing. It's the next big thing. So I made that pivot. I got locked in, and I'm asking you today to lock in. Somebody type lock in the chat. I'm asking you today to like lock in on AI, because I will tell you that that pivot was the best decision in business that I have ever made. I'm so thankful for it. because there have been times where I looked back and said, I wish I would have when I coulda. I wish I would have when I coulda. So I was sitting in a room in a mastermind group in St. Thomas. So I was in this mastermind. I was the only woman in the mastermind. I was in St. Thomas. I'd been in this mastermind for maybe 5 years. And, the high level, amazing men, high level thinkers, and myself. And we sat in the room, and one guy got up and he said, the next thing is Bitcoin. And everyone in this room needs to go all in on Bitcoin. And he started talking about Bitcoin, and I'm like, this is just a trend, da 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 da. And I didn't pay attention and I didn't do anything. But the guy sitting next to me was like, this is interesting. What do I have to lose? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put everything that I can into Bitcoin. So here's Alicia who said, just a trend. And here's the other guy who said everything into Bitcoin. The guy who said everything into Bitcoin called me years later and he's like, aren't you so glad that we did that mastermind session? I mean, look at where we are today. This is generational changing money. And I said, I didn't do it. And he said, what? You were in the room. They said to do it and you didn't do it. I said, I didn't do it. But you know what? The next time something comes around like that, I am not going to sit on the sidelines. I am going to do it. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to go hard, go fast, and pay attention. So I've been sitting around waiting. I've been waiting for that next Bitcoin at $1,000 moment, right? I've been waiting, sitting around waiting. Boom, ChatGPT. I saw it, locked in. And now, we're really early adapters in it. So this is it. This is the excitement. This is the time to go. And now I want you to do the same thing and really go all in on AI. So let's go ahead and start off by everybody good with that? Yes? Good? Yes? Go all in. This is your time. You got this. You got this. I'm going to take you on the road with me on this. I wish at that time there was somebody who, when he stood up in the room, I wish he would have been my Bitcoin coach. I wish he would have said, I'm going to be your coach and I'm going to lead you through this cryptocurrency. I'm going to lead you through the Bitcoin journey. It's at this price now. I'm going to coach you through it. I'd have been in a different position. So now I committed and I said, I'm going to bring some people with me because there's so much for everyone, right? Nobody is it doesn't hurt him, the guy that said this. If I buy Bitcoin, it doesn't hurt him. It doesn't hurt me if you're all in on AI. In fact, we all rise together. So that's how I'm your AI coach. Welcome to the training. So let's start off with a tool that a lot of us have, which is ChatGPT. So if you don't have ChatGPT, you can go to chatgpt.com to log into ChatGPT. And I'm going to show you some really great things that it can do. And if you've just joined us and you're asking about like the VIP resources, you missed the announcement in the beginning. I said you'll get to your dashboard at the end because I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of things in your dashboard as we go along. All right. So if anybody comments on that, somebody held me out, just comment back to them and say, she mentioned in the beginning, you'll get it at the end. Don't worry. I'm going to do a ChatGPT walkthrough really quickly to get everybody on the same page. And then in the VIP session yesterday, we did some amazing things, didn't we? VIPs, if you loved that session yesterday, let me know in the chat because it was fun. It was game changing. And I promised them one thing is I would show them today how my ChatGPT is smarter than the average ChatGPT. And then I'll get everybody's ChatGPT up into the same place. All right. So let's do a quick ChatGPT walkthrough. I am going to do it fast, but don't worry, it'll be in the recordings. So if you're VIP, you'll get it. All right, first thing I want you to do is to click on your account settings. And why am I doing ChatGPT first? Because a lot of us have ChatGPT accounts. It's kind of the foundational training. A lot of us use it. Do I use other tools? Yes, I do use other tools. But let's start off here. All right. So we're going to go into our settings. And then in our settings on the bottom, we have account. I have a ChatGPT Pro account because I am a trainer. Can everybody see my screen? Yes. To invite your friends, just go to AImarketingsummit2025.com and send them that link. Be like, hurry up, come on, we just started. So if you click on manage and you click on change plans for the business owners that are here, if you're a business owner, just type a B in the chat so I can see you, business owners. All right, we have a lot of business owners. So you're going to click on business over here and sign up for the $25 a month plan where it says get business. And now you can sign up your team members to also have a ChatGPT account. And the reason you want to do this is because it has privacy built in. So when they're using ChatGPT for your business, it has privacy built in and advanced security. All right. So if you're a business owner and you've got that, just say got it in the chat. Let me make sure you got it. How did I get to that? I clicked on settings. I clicked on account. I clicked on manage, change plan, business. And then business owners just follow the instructions and you'll set it up for your business. So I have about 14 team members inside of my business plan and they all use ChatGPT and the business pays for it. Going back to settings, parental controls, parents pay attention to that. Security, you should have where it says multi-factor authentication on multi-factor authentication. It says authenticator app. Turn this on. Protect your ChatGPT account. I use an authenticator app called Google Authenticator. So you could do that. You could also get a 6-digit verification code by text. So choose what you want there or both. The next thing I want you to do is go to data controls and where it says improve the model for everyone, turn it off. And the reason I want you to turn this off is because when it is on, it says that the information that you give to ChatGPT can be used to train their models. And you just don't want that right now. Turn it off. The next thing is orders. Did you know? Oh, do I have an order around here? Did you know that you could order things right from ChatGPT? So if you're an Etsy seller or a Shopify seller, I mean, pay attention to the fact that ChatGPT, watch this, that ChatGPT now has the option for you to order from ChatGPT and it gets delivered right to you, right? And you never leave ChatGPT. That's the crazy thing is you never leave ChatGPT. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to do something for me. I said, show me gift ideas for my sister under $50. Let's do $35, Lorette. That are available for instant checkout inside ChatGPT. Only include vendors who support instant in-cart checkout, right? So I want to stay within ChatGPT. I'm just showing you a prompt. And I will put this in the chat if you want to test it. All right. So if anybody wants to test it, that prompt is in the chat. Carlo, please take that prompt from the chat so that you can also add it to the replay. Okay, so here's some jewelry that I could get for Lorette right here. You see all this jewelry that I could get for her. Maybe the pink sea glass necklace, all right? So I see that one there. And one thing I want you to notice is, do you see how it has this buy button right here? Do you see the buy right there? If you click that buy right there, and then you click I understand, you can pay Etsy right through ChatGPT. So you can pay Etsy through ChatGPT and get it, get the item shipped to where it needs to go. So now it says Etsy confirm my order. You'll get a confirmation email from Etsy soon. If you have questions, follow up. And, oh, somebody said you can do it too from Shopify now. I know that was coming soon. So I love that you can do that from a Shopify store too. But what did you notice? Did I ever leave ChatGPT? Did I ever leave ChatGPT? No, I never left ChatGPT. So I want you to pay attention, those of you who are selling physical products or now might sell physical products, that ChatGPT wants to be not just dominate when we're searching for something, not just dominate when we're typing in content and want to get content back and creating images and all this stuff, but they're also now dominating the shopping experience. All right. So just pay attention to that. I will say the next thing that you need to pay attention to is that ChatGPT is also working on getting into the social space. So ChatGPT also has a service called Sora. Has anybody heard of Sora before? And Sora is where you can create videos. I'm in my Sora account now, but Sora is where you can create videos. And within your Sora account, you can get likes and followers. Interesting move, ChatGPT, just like a social network. And ChatGPT has something out now called Group Chat. It's not available in America yet. It's available in like Japan and I think New Zealand, some other companies that they're working on it with. But what happens is that you can have a chat now with like 20 people and then ask ChatGPT to make recommendations or summarize the chat. You could tell everybody in the group, all right, everybody put in their favorite meal. They put in their favorite meal. And then you tell ChatGPT, all the people just put in their favorite meal. We're all in Los Angeles. Find the best restaurant for us to go to where we can get our best meal choices and then tell each person based on their favorite meal what they should order at the restaurant. Right? So I don't have it yet. It's not out yet. I just got to see an early version of what it does, and it was really cool. So, hello, ChatGPT. What do you think about when you see ChatGPT now making all these moves, right? All these moves. So, I wanted to show that to you so that you know what's coming and what to be prepared for. Because remember, I'm your AI coach, so I got to show you what's coming and that you need to be prepared for it. Some of you said game changer, right? Taking over everything. The AI revolution. The AI revolution. Okay. And then we have something called schedules, which I'm not going to go over this because I did this yesterday for the VIP session. So VIP and Platinum, did you enjoy this? Give me an emoji that described how yesterday's training was. And don't worry if you missed it yesterday and you're VIP or Platinum or sign up today, you can get the replays. But one of my favorite things. And then ChatGPT has something called agents where ChatGPT can actually do different things for you. So it can go out and book your plane flight, check your email, all that type of stuff. Then it has something called personalization. So in ChatGPT, if you find that ChatGPT is too nice to you, it always talks to you so nice, you can come in here and change the base style and tone. Did you know about this? I'm in the personalization settings right here. And so you could change this. It could be cynical, nerdy, efficient, quirky, candid, friendly, professional, or the default, which is the balanced style and tone. All right. Now, if you're paying for ChatGPT and you don't see some of these features, log out, log back in, and it resets your ChatGPT and pushes the latest updates to you. All right. Yes. Good. Everybody good with that? Okay. And then you have notifications, which we talked about yesterday in the VIP session that you could get push and email notifications. So just different notifications can come to you from ChatGPT. And then we have the general setting. Now, before I do my favorite demo from the general settings, I want to run through this with you again really quickly in under 70 seconds. And remember, you're going to get this in the replay. On your marks, get set, go. Here we go. All right. So in your account, if you're a business owner, click on account, change plan, business, set up a business account for your employees. All right. And then the next is if you're a parent, set up your parental control, security. Everybody do this tonight. Set up your multi-factor authentication. This is your two-factor authentication. It makes it harder for someone to get into your account, a naughty person to try to get into your account. Then you go to data controls where it says improve the model for everyone. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. And then in orders, I just showed you how to do that. Here's some of the things I ordered. Look at that. The pink sea glass necklace. We just ordered it. Look at that. November 19th, 2025. So yes, we are live. Anybody doubt that we were live? Now you know. Yes, we were live. But I just made an order and all of my orders from ChatGPT are kept within my ChatGPT like Amazon has my past orders. Do you guys see that there? Yes? All right. And then we have schedules. Again, we did this last night, so I'm not going to get into it again. Apps and connectors. ChatGPT can act as an agent for you. Personalization. This is where you could change ChatGPT style and tone. Notifications. watch the video from last night if you're a VIP, and we talk about how to get notifications basically in task, turn on your push and email notifications. And now we'll go to the general tab. Now, I know that I went over that twice, and both times I did it kind of fast, but how are you going to do this later? I don't expect you to be doing it now. You shouldn't be doing it now. You're just watching me. But later, yes, someone says watch the replays. Got it. I have a lot to show you today, so I want to make sure that if it's okay with you, I can show you as much as possible. And then later you can slow down the video, stop it, and fix your ChatGPT account and that kind of stuff. Is everybody good with that? Yes? Good? Yes? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Because I want to give you as much as possible. So in the ChatGPT general account, I always do this fun demo. And I want to do it for the new people. So some of you, if you've been with me before, you've seen it before, but let's watch the reaction of the people who've never seen this before, okay? So ChatGPT has a feature that I love that is the advanced voice feature. And in the advanced voice feature, ChatGPT
Hey,
has
it's
these
great to meet
different
you.
voices.
How's your day going?
Can you
I'm
hear
really
that?
looking forward to
That's
working on some
Breeze
cool
right
stuff
there.
together.
This is Vale right here.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you
Right.
need, please
And
don't
so it
hesitate
has
to let
all
me
of
know.
these voices. In the latest updates
Hi
of
there.
ChatGPT,
Nice to meet you.
these voices are more human sounding, and this is what we call conversational AI. We're about to have a conversation with AI. My favorite example that I like to use is that a lot of you out here know that you should be promoting your business or your brand or yourself as a professional, and you'd love to do it with like a podcast. So my friend David Shantz always talks about like the importance of a podcast. I just saw him present the other day, and I'm like, I have to tell more people that they should be, if not starting a podcast, at least recording themselves, having conversations, posting it on social to talk about their brilliance. So this voice right here is the one that we're going to use today, and
Hey,
it's
how's it
called
going?
Spruce.
I'm looking forward to working together.
But I call Spruce with a different name, and that is Tyrone. So Spruce is Tyrone. And I'm going to show you how you can use Spruce as your podcast co-host. All right, everybody ready? If you're ready, say ready. This is an example of conversational AI. I'm trying to take you from like just hearing and knowing about AI to boom, knowing all these different things and use cases. You know where ChatGPT is headed. You know what to do in your what's coming in the future. You know how to use it as conversational AI. So I'm ready to call on Tyrone. My example here, just follow me and watch, and then we'll break it down. All right. Now, picture this. I'm recording my screen, which I really am recording my screen right now. I'm recording my screen, and then I'm going to put this up on YouTube or, clip the part of the audio and put it on Spotify as my next podcast. All right. Here we go. Hi, it's Alicia, and I would like for you to be my podcast co-host. Your name is Tyrone, and our podcast is called All In with AI. So I would like for you to interview me, Alicia Little, the queen of AI, and ask me questions. As I answer a question, immediately ask me another one. Like you're always asking me questions, and you're having this conversation with me and answering the questions, and I might ask you questions as well. So if you understand, I would like for you to answer that you understand and then take a pause and then start off the podcast because people are listening. So I want you to have a clean start. People are listening. Bring all the excitement. And Tyrone, let's do this. Do you understand?
Absolutely, Alicia. I understand completely. I be your co-host, Tyrone, and we'll kick off the All In with AI podcast with plenty of energy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to All In with AI. I'm Tyrone, your co-host, and I am absolutely thrilled to be here with none other than the queen of AI herself, Alicia Little. Alicia, it's fantastic to have you here today. Let's dive right in.
Thanks, Tyrone. I'm excited to be here today and excited to be talking about artificial intelligence. So what you got for me, Tyrone?
Absolutely, Alicia. Let's get right into it. So first up, I'd love to start with a fun one. Can you share a moment when you realized, wow, I really am the queen of AI? Was there a specific breakthrough or a time where it just clicked for you?
Well, actually, I was at an event, and this was in January of 2023, and there was a lady in the audience, and her name is Deborah Ashley. And I was showing AI agents, and it was just a really cool demonstration in the early days of AI for our industry. And she gave me the nickname, the Queen of AI. And then she wanted to make sure it stuck. So every time I posted on social, she would comment underneath it and say, "You're the Queen of AI." And she would put this GIF with Rihanna putting a crown on her head. It was funny. But that's how the nickname actually came about. And people, and I just leaned into it. It was fun and kind of my personality.
I love that story. It's amazing how a spontaneous moment and a supportive fan can turn into a whole brand identity, right? So speaking of leaning into it and making it part of your personality, let me just keep the questions rolling. How do you think that nickname has shaped the way you approach your work in AI and how people see you in the industry?
Wow, that is such a good question, Tyrone. Nobody has ever asked me that before. I really feel like it allows me to have fun with AI. And then I also feel like it allows other people to have fun with me. It's not, it's more conversational now. We can have more fun together. And when people say it, they smile, they laugh, we all laugh together. So I think it's allowed me to have more fun with AI, and it's allowed other people to say, I can have fun with this lady as she talks about AI as well.
Absolutely. And I think that's the magic of it, right? When you bring that sense of fun, it just makes the whole world of AI a lot more approachable and a lot more engaging for everyone. So I love that. And let's just keep the ball rolling. I'm curious, since you've been doing this for quite some time, you've seen the industry evolve. What's one of the most surprising or unexpected changes in AI that you witnessed that maybe you didn't see coming 5 or 10 years ago?
I would say, Tyrone, that AI is moving so quickly. I used to say AI is moving at the speed of light, but now I say AI is moving at the speed of AI. I would say that the advances are coming way quicker than I thought they would. I felt like it was a little bit slow and in 2023, but 2025, what in the world? It's just advancing so quickly. What about you, Tyrone? What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I think it's almost like the moment we blink, there's something new happening in the AI world that we didn't even anticipate. So I love that perspective. AI is moving at the speed of AI now. And hey, I appreciate you turning the question back on me. This is a fun conversation. Let's keep it going.
All right, Tyrone. Well, I got to go, but I wanted to say thank you so much for being my co-host on this. And until next time, let's go all in with AI.
Absolutely, Alicia. It's going to blast being Tyrone and co-hosting with you. So until next time, let's keep going all in with AI and have some fun with it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone, now we're in the green room and the ladies are asking if you would just laugh. Can we just hear a laugh from Tyrone?
Oh, absolutely. Here we go. This is Tyrone's best laugh. Ha ha. There you have it.
All right, thank you. Bye, Tyrone. I love you.
You're very welcome, Alicia. And hey, I'll just send you a big friendly wave from here. Take care, and we'll chat again soon.
Uh, but I said I loved you, Tyrone. So what do you guys think about conversational AI? I just want to show you the capabilities and where we're at. Pretty amazing, right? So think of the different ways that you could use ChatGPT like this. It is. So let me go back and share my screen. Make sure I'm sharing the right one. Yeah. So when I'm sharing my screen, you can see the whole conversation that we had right here. It's like transcribed right there for you. And anytime you want to have a conversation with AI, you're going to click voice mode. Remember, you set up the voice in settings, general. You pick the voice. I pick spruce, right? I like spruce and soul. And then all you do is you press the button. But the most important thing is what? The instructions that you give it. So it doesn't do anything unless you give it instructions. Watch. Hey.
Hey there. And just a quick
Right.
note, Genius Mode is on. So you've got my top level brain power at your disposal. Let's dive.
Genius mode. I got to show you guys what genius mode is. Did you hear he said genius mode is on your top level thinking? but it's nothing until you tell it what you want it to do. So all you have to do is record your screen. I use Loom or like Zoom that we're on right now, or any screen recorder. Record your screen, download that video, and then you can upload it to whatever platform you want. Pull out the audios if you want as well. And yes, this is it right here. So whatever you ask it to do. So watch this. Hey, I would like for you to have the name Tyrone, and I'm getting ready for a big interview as an AI consultant. And the company that's hiring me is Cisco. The tech company Cisco, could you help me by being my interviewer and ask me some questions, help me prepare? And then at the end of the interview, like ask me 5 questions, ask me 3 questions. And at the end, give me a justification. If you were the interviewer, would you hire me? Do you understand?
Absolutely. I'm on it. All right, let's jump into interview mode then. I'll be your Cisco interviewer, and we'll do 3 questions. After that, I'll let you know if I'd hire you and why. So let's get started. First question. Alicia, could you tell me about a time you successfully implemented an AI-driven solution that significantly impacted a business outcome?
Very good. Very good. So all different types of ways that you could use it. Somebody tell me in the chat how you're going to use this after this session is over. All right. So how are you going to use it after this session is over? So that was a run through that I wanted to run through with you on ChatGPT. So now I hope everybody has a good sense of where they are with ChatGPT and how they can really leverage and take advantage of ChatGPT. I know I went through it fast. Get the recordings. Let me stop for just a minute here and say, we're about to drop prompts and go even faster. Not because I want to go fast and for you to say that I'm going fast, but because I have a lot of things that I want to share with you on my list. And it's important to me that you get to leap ahead in the AI revolution. So make sure that you grab VIP. Could somebody from the team drop the VIP in the chat? You can get the VIP recordings. Yes. Oh, question. You have the VIP recordings forever. I don't ever take them away and I don't ever delete them. All right. That answered that question. Any other questions about the VIP recordings? So yes, grab the VIP recordings. All right. At this point, everyone should have grabbed the VIP recording. So I'm going to give you just 30 seconds while I take a sip of my drink to refresh while you get the VIP recordings. Good? Yakisha said, this is so fire already. If you already have the VIP recordings, let me know what you think about the training so far. Yes, Michelle, you can buy the VIP recordings. Anybody can buy them. So you get them from the link that the team put in the chat. So you can look at the link that the team put on the chat and grab the recordings from there. Somebody says VIP is a must. Yep. All right. Tanya said, this is amazing. Thank you. When I'm done at the end, I'm going to add some other things to VIP, and my sister Lorette will send you an email out at the end of the day as well, letting you know when more things are added to your VIP folder. All right. So, Sin Francesca said, what is genius mode? Everybody keeps asking what genius mode is because my ChatGPT, whenever I ask it to do something, it says genius mode is on. So how many of you would also like your ChatGPT to have genius mode? And what is genius mode? So everybody got VIP now? We're good. I can return back. I wanted to give you at least 30 seconds to finish filling out the forms. Yes. All right, perfect. So what is genius mode? So one day I went to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to tell me how much mulch I needed in my mulch bed. And I just sent a picture of my mulch bed and there's like a tree in the middle of the mulch bed. And ChatGPT came back and said, you need 1 bag of mulch. And I'm like, 1 bag? And I said, that is totally wrong. Why would you say 1 bag of mulch when there's this big old tree in the middle? Can't you tell? And ChatGPT said, I was just doing a mathematical calculation of how big the mulch bed looked from the picture you gave me. And I stopped for a minute. And then I was like, well, how could you give me a better answer? And then ChatGPT said, I would have to have human judgment. And I said, well, can we give you some human judgment? Like, could you from now on have human judgment? and define what human judgment is. So it defined what human judgment is, and it could say, yes, if you want me to have human judgment, I could do it. I said, okay, let's call this human judgment mode. And anytime I'm doing a mathematical question, I'll ask you to turn on your human judgment mode. And this is your behavior in human judgment mode. You have more advanced reasoning. You think da 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 da. And ChatGPT said, done. I now have human judgment mode on. And I felt like a superpower hero. And then ChatGPT, when I'm doing a mathematical question, I'll say, turn on human judgment mode. And because ChatGPT has memory, it knows what it is because we defined it earlier, and it turns on human judgment mode. Kathleen said it's scary. Well, Kathleen, I'm going to show you how to use it to your advantage. All right. So then I said, well, if we can do human judgment mode, I would like to be smarter. Like, what if you could help me by you being a genius? And when I mean a genius, I mean a top 0.1% strategic thinker. Like, you think so high level that when I'm working with you, the answers that you give me in genius mode are better than the answers in regular mode. And ChatGPT said, yes, I could do that. So now here's what genius mode is. So ChatGPT, to turn on genius mode, I'm going to copy this prompt here. I'm going to open up ChatGPT. And first I'm going to say, turn off genius mode. Turn off genius mode, because genius mode is already on. So what is ChatGPT going to say? All right, genius mode is now switched off. Whenever you want genius mode back on, just say the word. It says you're back in your regular, smooth, everyday ChatGPT experience, but hold up, you still get all the clarity, all the support, and good energy, just without the extra brain power layer you asked me to turn off. Well, I want the extra brain power layer. How many of you want extra? Somebody type extra brain power in the chat, because I want the advantage. And I'm teaching you here as your AI coach that I want you to have those type of advantages as well. So you go to ChatGPT. I've already developed the prompt for you. You're welcome. I've already developed the prompt for you. That's what we do as your coach, right? We develop these things for you. And now you have to just tell ChatGPT you are now operating in genius mode. In this mode, you act like a top 0.1% strategic thinker who combines expert level knowledge, deep logic, and creative synthesis. Here's your behavior settings. Always think critically and explain your reasoning clearly. Ask clarifying questions before answering if needed. Provide deep insights, not those surface level summaries. Identify hidden opportunities, risks, and second order effects. When relevant, show frameworks, models, structured breakdowns. Communicate with confidence, clarity, and style like a world-class strategist or advisor. All right, I just put the prompt in the chat. I'm also going to send it to my team in the live webinar chat so they can send it to everybody. Just sent it to my team so they can send it in the other rooms. And so now I press go with it. And what do we have here? What do we have here? All right, it's thinking now. It's thinking. And let me explain something to you. Jessica, I see your question. So genius mode is not a mode in ChatGPT. This is nothing created by ChatGPT. That confuses people because they're like, where's the genius mode button? No, it is not created by ChatGPT. We are creating it with ChatGPT. Think about ChatGPT as this amazing computer that's sitting across from you that you get to train and you get to tell it how to behave. There's no button in ChatGPT. It's a prompt that I created that you get to use to make this happen for you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right. So here is the prompt for genius mode. And I did send it to the team. If you can distribute that through customer service so they can repost it, make sure everybody gets it, or you can take a screenshot of your screen. It says you are now operating in genius mode, your highest level of reasoning, creativity, and clarity. In this mode, you act like a top 0.1% strategic thinker. Does that make sense, everybody? So now I put it in ChatGPT because I already had Genius mode on, it just says it's officially back on. Here's how I'll roll from here. I'll treat every question like a strategy problem, not just an information request. That means I'll look for root causes, second or third order effects, and hidden opportunities you can exploit. I'll default to structured answers, clear frameworks. So it says, but here's the most important part. Look at the bottom. I'll constantly think, how does this actually help Alicia win in the real world? And tune my answers to your business, brand, and goals, not just generic best practices. Whenever you're ready, tell me what you want to tackle first, and we go all in. All right. And we go all in. So this is Genius mode, and your memory for this one is on. So I just put the prompt back in the chat. The team has the prompt. In the VIP folder later today, you will find the prompt along with some advanced instructions on using the prompt. So for the VIPs, you will get that document. All right. So 1 second, and I'm going to make sure I send it to Carlo. Carlo, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
All right. I just sent you the file for the VIP folder. Could you make sure that you put it in there for the VIPs today?
Consider it done.
Okay, thank you. And so in this, with this document you're going to find in the VIP folder, it just talks about a little bit more about customizing it or leveling it up. And then I also have a mode in there called professor mode, which it's acting as a top 1% research professor who grounds every important claim in high quality sources, data, and statistics. You synthesize literature, access evidence strength, and communicate with scholarly positions. So you guys will get that. And we just call this Alicia Little's Genius Mode activation prompt. So let me just say one thing here. It works on any chat GPT. You just have to put in the prompt and tell it that it's operating in Genius mode. Try to use the latest version of chat GPT and put it on auto. And now you're just telling chat GPT, again, there's no button. This is not a feature of chat GPT. This is turning chat GPT into something amazing by training it. So as an AI trainer, I'm trying to make sure that I'm always giving you something that's going to take things to the
Welcome everybody to the AI and marketing. I'm excited. Welcome everybody to the AI and Marketing Summit.
Show you this and how to do this, and then you guys will do it yourself. All right. So let me show you how to do it, and then you'll do it yourself. So let me share my screen. So with Hedra, just watch me first. You're going to click on video. And in a free account in Hedra, you have two options. You can use Hedra Character 3 or VEO 3 Fast. Okay. So with Hedra Character 3, the difference is that you're going to add yourself as you can generate an image as well, but we're going to upload the image of me as a superhero. Did I download it? Yes, I did. Me as a superhero. And then let's see. I'm going to pull it out as much as I can. Hang on one second. And put as much in as I can. Why is it doing that to me? Flip it. Nope. Flip it. Okay, perfect. All right, let me go back to add character, upload. Just want to make sure I'm getting as much in as I can. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to click apply. And then now I'm going to add some speech to it. And so I'm going to either generate audio so I can use AI audio, I can upload audio, or I'm going to record my voice. So I'm going to record my voice real quick and watch this. See, right now it picked up my mic, the Shure M7. Does everybody see my screen? And then it's giving me this record button. Can you see the record button? No, you can't see the record button. Yes, Jennifer can see it. So make sure at the top of your screen, at your top of your Zoom, it says like Alicia little screen to make sure that you're seeing my screen. Yes? Okay, good. Now you guys can see it. Perfect. So now I'm going to record something as a superhero. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the AI Marketing Summit. My name is Alicia Little, and I am your superhero AI coach. Let's go, all in on AI. All right, the length is 5 minutes for me because I have a paid account, but I just did that for 13 seconds, and now I'm going to describe my video. So you could have Hedra describe your video, but I like to describe it. So I'm going to say, the lady is excited as she speaks. Her hair blows in the wind. She moves to the right of the screen, and it's cinematic and dramatic. And then we're going to click generate. Do you see how it's saying it's going to use 79 credits? How many credits do you have in the free account? You have 300. So now we're going to go ahead. Yep. Now we're going to go ahead and let this generate. We're going to use Sora next. Somebody asked about Sora. So we're going to use Sora next. The reason that I'm using Hedra first is because some people won't have access to Sora, unfortunately, if they're outside of the US. So I don't want to start on something that everybody can't use. Is that cool? So right now we're at Hedra, Hedra. We're at Hedra. And with Hedra, we are creating a video. So we're creating a character right now. And then now the character is going to say something, and let's listen to it. Let me make sure my sound is on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the AI Marketing Summit. My name is Alicia Little, and I am your superhero AI coach. Let's go, all in on AI. Okay, so now we have a fun marketing video. We're doing Sora after. But this is Hedra Character 3. So everyone went over to hedra.com. And that I was just showing you first, and now I'm going to walk you through it. Are you ready for the walkthrough? Hedra.com. You're going to click on video. And then at the top, it says model, and we're just going to start off with Hedra Character 3. I'm going to show you the 2 different ways that you can create free videos with Hedra. We're just testing, all right? So now Hedra Character 3 in the dropdown. In a free account, you will only see Hedra Character 3 and VEO3 Fast 3.1 Fast. It says add a character. Cool thing is you can generate an image here, upload a character, or take a photo. We are going to upload your superhero character here. So you add the character, you add the speech, and then you describe it. What do you want the character to be doing? All right. So now in this Hedra, we put the character in, I uploaded my audio. You can also pick any other audio. They have other audios that you could do as well. So inside of Hedra, I'm in a free account. I can also go, the next one is if I click on video and I click on model, I can pick VEO3 Fast. And VEO3 Fast, it has the option for you to have a start frame and an end frame. So here's my start frame, and then I'm going to have an end frame, which is that last image of me on top of a building. So in this version here, I'm using VEO3 start frame and end frame. I'm still in Hedra. I just want to use VEO3 for free. If some of you are paying for Google Gemini, so if you're paying for Google Gemini, you will also see that in Google Gemini, you can create video. How many of you see this button here in Google Gemini that says create video? And you can click on create video. You could upload your superhero here and then have the superhero say and do something. So some of you might have the ability to create video in Google Gemini. So if you can do that, create your video in Google Gemini. Some of you say you're already there. So if you can, I'm going to say, the superhero saves the day and catches the supercomputer. I will recap what I'm doing and says, go all in on AI, hurry and ride the AI revolution. And then we have video in Google Gemini, and we press go. Let me recap what I did. I went to gemini.google.com, where it says here at the bottom, we can create a video. If you see create video, click on create video. And then you're going to upload your photo. Me, in my case, it's me and the supercomputer. And then you're going to bring your image to life with sound, describe the scene and the details. You can even add dramatic, cinematic background music if you want. So now it's generating my video. Some of you see this, some of you don't. And if you have to pay for Gemini, if you have to pay for it, that's why I went to Hedra, for you to use a free version of Hedra. Some of you will use Hedra, some of you will use Gemini VEO3. So the reason that I like Hedra as well is because I can use my voice. So you can also use your voice with Hedra. So yes, so I did one thing here with Hedra that's fun. So here
go all in on AI at the AI marketing.
Here's the badge everybody made to say that they're attending the marketing summit. I put my superhero in the badge, and then I made her talk in Hedra. Listen. Oops. Oh, the sound went. I turned off the sound. Sorry about that. There we go.
Go all in on AI at
Can you
the
see
AI
that one?
Marketing Summit.
How do you put it in your badge? Ava, can you send me the link to the dashboard in WhatsApp? And we can all do that as well. I want everybody to make sure that they're, oh yes, somebody said, do I have to do it now? Absolutely not. You could just watch me. Some of you are making videos and you're making a video and doing it now. Can see you. I know that you're making a video. Pastor Hopped, it's good to see you here again. All right, some of you are making a video. Now, once you've made your video, tell me if you're using the free version of Hedra or if you're using Gemini. Some of you can use Gemini. Some of you will use the free version of Hedra. So, in Gemini, let me go back and see my video. Here's the video I created. Everybody ready to see it? Here we go.
Go all in on AI. Hurry and ride the AI revolution.
right?
Go
And
all
so
in on AI. Hurry and ride the AI revolution.
okay. So
Go
you can,
all
as somebody
in.
asked, could you put any character? You can put any character and it turns that character to life. All right.
In on AI.
You see how it's doing that? Yep. Cool. Great. Yeah, and this one my face changed a bit, so but I noticed this image probably isn't that good. So I would go back and say do it again without making sure you keep the facial features the same. So that's the only thing I didn't like about that video is the facial features were a little bit off, but yeah, cool. So I'd probably upload my first ad that I feel looks more like me, and then I would say the same thing. She runs through the scene and says, go all in on AI. Join the AI revolution. All right, we're going to move to Sora in just a few minutes. Sora is another AI tool. We uploaded our own photo and we asked Google Gemini to turn us into a superhero. In Google Gemini, it has a tool called Nano Banana, which is its image generator. We're doing videos in Hedra as well. Here's one of the videos that I did in Hedra.
Navigating you through the AI revolution. Follow me.
Right. And this video, it allowed you to have a start video and an end frame and then create the video that way. This one used 160 credits to do that. All right. So answering some questions, what's the difference in Gemini video and Nano Banana? Nano Banana's image creation, Gemini VEO3 or video is creating video. So does that make sense? Yes? Cool. Everybody got it? Gemini, yes? All right. I want to see who's going to create a video. All right. So here's my video.
Go all in on Onavucius. Join the AI revolution.
All right. Well,
go all in on Onavucius.
I can't have any lesson right there, but you know, I would do it again and fix my type. I'm just muting it. I would fix my typos and I've got this video. Yeah, I forgot to say AI. I know, go all in on blank. So I would do that again. And you see it'll give you a limitation to how many videos you can generate in a day too. Okay, so I can say start over. I had spelling errors. That's what happens when I go too fast. Look, I'm still having spelling errors. She should say go all in on AI and join the AI revolution. When you create all these videos, you can put them together in either CapCut or you can put them together in Canva. So some of you have Canva Pro and you can do your video compilation in Canva Pro, and some of you have CapCut so you can string your videos together to make them longer. All right, you ready to see some of the videos that were put into the chat? Here we go.
Let's conquer the day.
Come on now, wasn't that creative? I love it. Good job. Good job. All right, here's another one. Made in Hedra.
Now, there's only one Alicia Little. Catch the AI revolution now.
That is so cute. All right, let's watch another one. Creative here, Tom. Look at this one. ID card. Right? This would be good like at the beginning of a training video too. That's really cool. I love it. I love it. So you guys did very good on the video creation. All right. You did good on the video creation. Right now I'm in the photo booth. I'm going to click on library and I'm going to upload my superhero photo. And then I'm going to push save. And do you see how I now have myself as that superhero in here? Isn't that cool? And then I'm going to go ahead and add it to the gallery. Yes. And then I'm going to download it. So if you click share it, you can click download. All right. Lots of you did this already. Okay. And so now I'm going to put mine in the chat. So you see mine right there. So now you want to know how to make it talk. So what I always do is I go to Hedra, I click on video, And then I click add character and I upload my image. Where's the one I just made? Here it is. And then I'm going to click on add speech and then I'm going to click record. I am so excited to attend the AI Marketing Summit. If you're not in the room, you're going to get left behind. Don't get left behind in the AI revolution. Join us. And then I'm going to say, describing the video, she's excited as she speaks. She reaches her hand over to point at the writing. AI Marketing Summit, something like that. All right. And then I'm going to press generate. So a lot of times when I make posters of myself or when I get a poster for an event, I make the poster talk and then I post that poster on social media. To go to Hedra, you go to hedra.com. And usually when you sign up, you should see that you have 300 free credits. Are you guys seeing the 300 free credits? If you don't see, some say yes, some say no. It's at the bottom left corner. So you can see I have 4,953 credits because I have a paid account, but you should have free credits just for you to play around with. You could also, if you have Google Gemini, some of you have Google Gemini, if you have Google Gemini, you go to Google Gemini and you can also upload that poster, but the difference is that it won't be in my voice, right? Even if I use the microphone, it's just transcribing it, so it won't be in my voice, and I want it in my voice. So now here it is with Hedra. I am so excited to attend the AI Marketing Summit. If you're not in the room, you're going to get left behind. Don't get left behind in the AI revolution. Join us. All right, just an example. So, all right. So now we're going to move on to another tool. All right. And so, yes, there are other voices in Hedra. So I could go to add speech. I could go to generate audio. I actually have my voice in here connected with my 11 Labs account. But if I wanted another voice like
just
Alice,
trust yourself. Then you will know how to live.
Never mistake motion for action.
No.
Hey, I'm Eric.
As a kid, no. So you need to pick the voice that you think would match with you the best, or match with the.
You got to be careful if you don't know where you're going.
Match with the character the best, and then you say, "Go all in on AI. Do not get left behind." Boom. All right. No typos. And then I'm going to click generate. Here's a different voice. Oops. Sorry.
Go all in on AI. Do not get left behind.
Right. So this is another voice.
Go
this is
all
just
in
a
on
different AI voice.
Do not get left behind. Go all in.
Yep. All right. So now Sora is available on your phone. How many of you already have Sora? I was like, where's my phone? It's not in here. How many of you already have Sora? I do. Yep, you have it. Sora is at sora.com and it redirects you to sora.chatgpt.com. I'm going to walk you through what Sora is and then what it's capable of doing. So just a quick Sora training, and then you're going to use Sora for homework. Okay. So, yep, it's on Android now as well. But what I'm doing is I'm using Sora on the desktop. And what we're seeing right now are other videos that people have made on Sora. Look at these monkeys right here. All right. So these are other videos people have made on Sora. One of the things I love about Sora is that you can turn yourself into what's called a cameo and create videos for yourself as a cameo. So if you have seen my Instagram, I have an amazing team member who does this for me. Shout out to Jackie. I'm going to post it in the chat real quick. My Instagram, but you go to my Instagram, instagram.com/Alicia Little. How many of you are already following me? If you're not, you should be. If the team can just pop that in the chat, go to the Instagram so that I can show you what some examples. We're all going to look at it together and then we're going to go make a video in Sora. All right, cool. So on this page right here, if you look at, I'm going to look for one of the videos made by Sora. They are fun, right? A lot of them are fun. So here's a fun one. Let's put the
certification program. Comment AI below to attend the free AI consultant certification program info session.
Right. Here's another.
Let me show you something no one's talking about. How to set up ChatGPT for bookkeeping and accounting.
Like, how far do I go?
Right. So that was put as the intro of a video. Let's find some other fun ones. This one's fun. Nope, that's a different one. Looking for a fun one. Here's a fun one.
Check this out. AI Marketing Summit 2025. Register today at AIMarketingSummit2025.com. Check this out.
Okay.
AI Marketing.
All right. So that is the example. I'm showing you the use case and the example. So now I'm on Sora. So now on Sora, we're at, and my URL on Sora is Alicia_Little. I need to send you my Sora links. You can catch me on Sora. So I want to show you some of the things on Sora. So on Sora, you can create what's called a cameo of yourself. So my button says edit cameo, but your button will say create cameo. Just follow me first, and then we'll troubleshoot with anybody having an invite code. Now that you're on Sora, you can do a cameo, and with a cameo,
Alicia, how much is it to
basically putting yourself in these videos, and other people can do cameos with you as well. Look how many cameo videos here. This is one of my favorite.
There's this free AI consultant certification program info session today. You want to go?
If she's going to be there, absolutely. Let's go.
There's this free AI consultant certification.
The future's in my choir. Combine a big day.
And
comment AI below.
Right? Come on, so many different videos. And then you can take these videos, stitch them together in a tool like CapCut or Canva to create your marketing promo. So one way of creating marketing promos. So step number one, if you're going to do this of yourself, is to create a cameo. If you go to the Explore page, I mean, people are using videos and they're not of themselves as well. It doesn't have to be of yourself. I'm just showing you. With the cameo, it'll have you move your head from side to side. However you look today, that's what your cameo would look like. And then you could describe your video. So somebody tell me what you want me to do, right? At Alicia Little is what? What do you want me to do? Somebody tell me in the chat what you want me to do. Is on the beach. Okay. All right. Is on the beach recording a podcast. Good. All right. I'm taking somebody's suggestion called All In With AI. Perfect. All right. Good. So because I put Alicia Little, it's going to use me as my cameo thing, like use me. The next thing is you could do a storyboard. So a storyboard has different scenes. So you can describe what happens in each scene and make a video that way as well. So let me show you an example of a storyboard. And I've heard that not everybody's seen.
Lane checkpoint. Mind showing your license?
Of course. I did a few videos with the storyboard.
AI lane.
If you see the
Evening, ma'am. AI lane checkpoint. Mind showing your license?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. That's quite a dashboard you've got in there.
It keeps me ahead of the traffic. Am I good to go?
You're all set. Drive safe tonight.
Thanks, officer. Have a good one.
The thing I like about a storyboard is that you can create longer videos with it. It's not always right the first time, but you know.
I figured it's the AI lane check. Here you go, officer.
Thank you.
Right. Officer doing an AI lane check. So if I look at the storyboard for this one, open and storyboard, you can see that I had scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5, scene 6. So another way to create videos in Sora. Does that make sense? For some of you, you're going to see storyboard right at the bottom, right here with storyboard. I think it's on a Pro Plus account. So you're going to click on storyboard. For some of you, it asks you to go back to the old Sora model to get it, but you should be able to get it. Some of you see storyboard. I think storyboard is rolled out. Some people see it, some people don't. Thank you to everybody posting their Sora codes in the chat as well. So we have storyboard. Now, the other really cool thing, oh my gosh, I don't know if you're ready for this, is you can do something else, which is called create character. First of all, When you practice with this and you're able to do this, you can do this work for clients. Okay. So you can do this work for clients and post it on their social media for them and help them create content. One of the other things that you could do is click on create character. So when you click on create character, you can create a character to co-star in your video with you. Right? You just have to upload a video of them, and now you can create another character, which will create another Sora account for you. The easiest way that I've found to create another character is by creating my character in Sora or in VEO3. And then uploading it. The character is going to remain consistent. So when you're doing your cameo, that's how you get yourself as a consistent character, however you upload yourself. But when you create a character here, that's how you can also create a character. So hang on one second, and I'm going to show you an example of what I did to create a character. I went in Sora and I created a character, and her name is Vivine. So she's Mom Vivine. I see all of you following me. Thank you so much for following me. And if I go into my draft folder, this is her right here. I am going to, that's not the first one. I just need the prompt to create her, and I will give the same prompt to everyone just to show you. I just want to walk through this process with you so everyone can do it. So step number 1 is I'm just going to Sora and pasting in this prompt. ChatGPT has a tool called Sora. Sora is a video creator. Sora also is like a social network for ChatGPT, which is crazy. Pay attention to where ChatGPT is going. Now, why do people use Sora? Sora helps them to have fun. It's a social network, but also to market and promote their business. How am I using Sora? I'm using Sora so that someone else can create content for me and post it on my Instagram and promote my marketing summit, my AI impact grant, and this person gets paid to do that. So I was just giving you some game and saying you could get paid to put in prompts, create videos, and upload it to the person's Instagram as well. Everybody got that? Does that make sense? Are we all up to speed? So in Sora, I was showing you that you can click on the cameo button and you're going to create a clone of yourself, which is like a cameo of yourself. And then you can create videos with yourself by putting your handle for Sora, your username. Mine is at Alicia_Little. And boom, you're creating videos. Okay. So now if I look at this prompt that I'm going to put into the chat there for everybody and my team, I'm going to put it in the chat so you can give it to all the other chats. There we go. This is the character that I created. All right. So I'm just going to do it again and create the character. You can see that it's added to the queue. The really cool thing about creating a character, so it's creating, it's spinning up, it's creating, is that this character can have consistency, which means just like how I do at Alicia Little, we're going to do, this character is called Just Start AI. Her name is Vivine, but you can have your character that you create. It could be a cartoon character. It could be your dog. It could be whatever you want it to do. And let me just paste the prompt back in the chat again. But you're putting it into the prompt and then it's going to generate the video. All right. So once it generates the video, it's going to ask you if you want to create a character out of the video. And if you do want to create a character out of the video, you can do that. So is it okay if I go to my library of the ones that I've created previously just to save time? So these are some of the, here she is here. And so I created her as a character, and you see her in 3 separate videos, and do you see how she's remaining consistent? So how did I do that? Let's use another character. So let's use this lady here. And do you see these 3 dots on the right-hand side? After the video generated, I went into my drafts folder because I didn't publish anything. And I'm clicking on these 3 dots in the right-hand side, and then I click create character. Now it's going to ask me to trim my video, and it's just basically saying like, where is the character in this video? So there, You can see it at the bottom, and I'm trimming it. And then once it trims the video and creates the character, it will actually create like a new Sora account for them. It will ask you to describe them. It will ask you to give them a username so that it's like they get their own Sora account so you can use it anytime. If you're having trouble using yourself, create a character. Create a character for now, okay? So I'm going to open up a new Sora while that character is generating, and I'm going to show you after you create your character what it's going to look like. So let me go back to my draft.
Look, I've been trying to figure out this whole AI thing for
let me click on Vivine. Let me see if is that the one where I created the character, or is it this one here? Yep. So here is her as a character, and now I can download her here or make a storyboard so that I can drag it out. Like if I put open in storyboard, I can now have her doing a whole bunch of things in a longer video. Storyboard equals longer video, right? She's in the kitchen doing all these different things. Storyboard equals longer video. Or I can use her, and I'm just going to show you this real quick. Let me go to Sora and grab her as my character. Sorry, if I go back to my Sora home page, I can click on character, and I see that I have one character here, and it's Vivine. And if I want to create any anything with her, I'm going to type et, and then I can have her have a cameo with me because I gave her permission to have a cameo with me, discuss the AI Marketing Summit, and et Alicia Little tells et AI to join the summit to learn AI. Basically, what I'm showing you with Sora is that to create the video, do you see how it says add cameo? And it starts off with my at Alicia Little. Do you see that right there? Now I can make any video for myself that I want. I just put the at Alicia Little. And if I want to call in Dr. Ebony with me, as long as their cameos are public or they give you permission to use them, you can use their cameos to make a video. So if I go back to my library, which is basically looking in my drafts folder here, this is the one of me on the beach, right? And so here I am talking on the beach.
Dive into the ways artificial intelligence is reshaping the world around us. I'm recording this episode right on the shoreline. You can probably hear the waves behind. Welcome to All In with AI. The show.
It said, welcome to All In with AI. So you can make different videos that you want. Here's another one here. It's a body cam video with me in it. I get pulled over by the police.
Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over?
Officer, I'm the queen of AI. I was using AI to predict traffic patterns. I'm actually 3 minutes early.
Show me your license and your ChatGPT prompts.
Right? So anyway, this is Sora. So I'm just showing you one of the things I love about Sora right now is that you can create a character. So you see this woman I created as a character. She's in 3 videos already talking about the AI Marketing Summit. Do you see that? Yes, you can use your superhero as well. You put your superhero in the video. Let's do your superhero. Sorry. So we're going to go back to Sora, my homepage. I'm going to click on create character. I'm going to upload video. Did I upload the video of I downloaded everybody else's except my superhero video. So I would have to go back to Gemini and download my superhero video, and then go to Sora and then click upload video and then upload my superhero video. And now this superhero character is one that I can use in Sora over and over and over again. And Sora basically creates it like as a sub account within my account, but it has its own account-ish so that I can call on it and create videos with it anytime we want. All right. So this is a lot that we covered today. And I just wanted to, this character that they want when you upload the video like this and not create it on Sora, they usually want it to be like a cartoon or an animal or something like that. That's why they've represented this one as images of animals or characters or stuff like that. But if you make it within Sora, like describing your video and make it through this process in Sora, then you can have it be a human-like character like we've developed here. All right. So here's one that I did.
Lover of little wonders. Whether I'm frosting a cake, building a robot friend, or chasing constellations with my kid.
So I'm muting that one. So different videos that we've created. All right. So let's recap what we're doing right now. And I just want to make sure that everybody has what we're doing right now. And then I've got some Sora stuff for you. I'm going to pull Loretta up in just a minute just to give us some feedback and talk about your biggest wins and what you've done so far. And I've got prompts for you, a whole bunch more stuff. And then I want to take you into doing the last thing we're going to do is an AI photo shoot. All right. We're going to do an AI photo shoot. So here's the thing. We're using AI for so much, but the bottom line is you want to use AI to win. There's so many different ways that you can make great income with AI to promote your business, to level up yourself. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. And so when you use AI to win, you think, wow, I can have AI. I can have my ChatGPT in genius mode. I can create images. I turn myself into a superhero. I can create videos of my superhero talking. You start to think of all the different ways that you can use it for your marketing campaigns. You know, I have a store in the local, plaza, shopping plaza. And they asked me if I could do the marketing for their store using AI so they don't have to do photo shoots, so they don't have to hire models anymore. And they're like completely okay with it being fun. So I'm saying, yes, I can. There's so much opportunity out here for you to run with this, like run all the way to the bank as you learn how to use AI. Can everybody see that? Yes? Can everybody see that? Did my mic go back down? Somebody said it went back down. Okay. So I'm glad that everybody can see this. Yes, 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 yes. And if you attended either the VIP session or the pre-session, you're like, so many different ways to monetize your skills right here with AI. All right, Lorette, can I bring you up for a minute? I just need to bring you up for a quick minute, and I am going to pull up some amazing prompts for everybody.
Well, wow, that was extremely powerful. So congratulations to everybody that is on here and taking action. So yeah, let's talk about some of your biggest takeaways on what you just got out of today. Now, like Alicia said, she went over tons of stuff in the beginning. She talked about setting up your ChatGPT. We talked about genius mode. We talked about different, creating superheroes, doing videos. I see love, voice went away. Yeah, well, okay. You're getting recording. So a lot of people, ta-da method, video, Tyrone, the privacy with ChatGPT, genius mode. Yes, I see Kimberly says Gemini, Hedra are so powerful. Felicia says everything was amazing. Can't wait to watch the recordings. AI is so much fun. It is so much fun. So as she's going through this, I want you to think about, like Alicia said, the different possibilities of how you can use this. Some people may say, why am I making a superhero? Well, think about how you can use it. Not only is it fun, but you can create these things for clients. You can create these things for your business. So I see every tool was powerful. Yes. Now, if you want to go back and relive all of this, then make sure that you get the recordings, you get the VIP. So if you get the VIP, you get access to the recordings. So you can go back and rewind and push pause and rewatch them over and over again. Now, I see everything was, yes, everything. Yes. So, all right. Was good. Powerful. So Deidre says, always get VIP. Yeah. So you can take your time. Another thing that I want to bring up is that when you are doing it, you can also get the session notes. So the session notes, we have all the links and we have session notes that come with it. If you missed getting the session notes when you were getting VIP, then go ahead and our team can put that in there, that you can get the session notes as well. All right, you can get the session notes as well. So let's see. I'm also going to see everything was great. I'm going to just share my screen real quick. Just wanted to quickly show you some of the things that you get. Okay, so this is VIP. Now, this is the VIP from the last summit, but just wanted to show you that when you get VIP, you get all the different sessions. So we had that morning mindset. We had a kickoff session. We had the main session. We had a VIP session. We have a day 2, and then we also have bonuses as well. So you get all of those in a nice, organized manner. And when you do that, you just click on it. You watch the little videos on each one of them. You get a VIP bonus folder, and you get that VIP bonus session. So there's a VIP bonus session after this with additional training as well. So that's all the stuff that you get in VIP. And I also wanted to bring up the session notes. So if you got the session notes, I know some people may be scribbling down real fast, trying to take notes on things, but you don't have to do that because we'll do the session notes for you. So this is an additional add-on. It's an additional add-on. So if you want to do that add-on, you can get the session notes. So this is what it's going to look like. This is what it was for last time. So you can see very nice and organized, links and so forth. So that's the session notes. If you did not pick up the session notes the first time, you can go ahead and still get it. Okay, you can go ahead and still get it. So our team can drop that link for the session notes in there as well. All right, let me see. Can you watch the recordings later? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right. Okay, get the session notes. Yes, so now I'm going to keep going. So I'm actually now going to talk about Platinum. I saw some questions about what's the difference between Platinum, what's the difference between VIP. So with Platinum, you get all of the past summit recordings. So I showed you what one looked like. You can see here are all the other ones. You get all of the past session recordings. So you can go back and watch them because we have these every month. They've been every month, okay? So you can get all those Platinum recordings, all right? So let's see, the session notes are separate. So the session notes are separate. So if you want the session notes and you didn't get it the first time, you can get that link so we can see, yep, there's the link to get the session notes. All right, so we have the VIP package. Then you can get the session notes if you want to add that on. And now this is Platinum. So Platinum, you get all the past recordings from the past sessions that we've done. Okay, past sessions that we've done. And then you also get some other stuff as well. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to put this on mute. So this is our logo prompt generator. If anybody needs a logo, does anybody need a logo? Or is this something that you could create for other clients? So here we go. I'm going to show you. As part of Platinum, you also get a logo prompt generator. Okay, so this logo prompt generator, it's a tool. And it is frozen on my computer right now. But it is a tool that Alicia built. You put in the information that you want for your logo. And it's frozen. But you put in your information, what you want, like the style, the color, and it automatically will create a prompt. And it connects it to Canva to create an amazing logo. So that is part of Platinum as well, that you get a logo prompt generator. So that's another bonus of Platinum. What we have inside of Platinum is that you also have AI Alicia. AI Alicia is actually Alicia. We trained Alicia to answer questions for you. So here, you know, we have stuff in the chat back and forth, but all you have to do is ask Alicia. And that is of the Platinum package. We have AI Alicia that you can get 24/7 questions answered by Alicia. And that actually comes in your Platinum package as well.
Some of you need to use AI to help you level up how you are showing up. So I've done this one before, and it is such a game changer for people. People told me they uploaded new photos to LinkedIn. They've uploaded new photos to their website. They were able to use this for Instagram and so much more. So if you would love to do an AI photo shoot with me, come on now. Someone say, let's go in the chat. Say, let's go in the chat. Some of you really need this. I'm just saying. And because you're staying until the end, at the very end, I have a pack of the prompts that some of the prompts that I'm going to show you. We're going to do them together, open up Google Gemini again, and then I will give you the prompts at the very end. Is that cool? We're going to have some fun with that. So don't worry. We have a prompt pack for you. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Everybody said, let's go. And the great thing about this is we're going to do it together. So let's go back to Gemini because Gemini is really good at doing the AI photo shoots. All right. And so you can be as creative as you want with your photo shoot. I would love for someone who participates in this to win. I do have some prizes in this bag that I'll open up in a minute. So let's see who does this and does good with it. All right. So here we go. We're sharing. I'm sharing my screen. So think about this. And I told the story before, but I was in Facebook Marketplace. Anybody ever seen Facebook Marketplace? And there was a photographer, like a traditional photographer advertising AI photo shoots. And she said, I'm a traditional photographer, but I also do AI photo shoots. So if you send me your favorite photo of yourself and tell me what you want me to do with yourself, I will do a photo shoot. She's said examples. You in Paris, you as a business person for a corporate photo shoot, you at a networking event. And I was like, wow, that is so cool. So it was her complete offer. And I saw all of these testimonials that she put on there of people who said, I loved my AI photo shoot and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to do an AI photo shoot with you really quickly. I have a prompt for you. Where did it go? Hang on one second. If you could only see all the screens I have up right now. Luckily, I sent it to Lorette, so I'm going to open it back up. Hang on one second. There we go. Here is your first prompt. So this one is, I like the bookshelf prompt because in our AI consultant program, we tell people we have a library challenge going on right now, and we tell people to present themselves as a certified AI consultant to the libraries because libraries pay for certified consultants to come teach in the libraries. Did anybody know that libraries are paying right now to have consultants come in and train people? Like they will pay you to train people, and then all the people that come in the room, you get their name and email addresses, and you can sell them your offer and keep 100% of the money. Yes. Did you also know that Chamber of Commerce are doing this right now? A huge, huge thing. So our consultants do this. So I was telling them to send a picture of themselves like in a library or with bookshelves behind it when you're using that picture, because it like puts you already in the scene. And when the person reviewing it who loves libraries sees you around books, they're going to say, oh, we would love to have you as a speaker. Anyway. Here is the prompt. Using the provided headshot of me, Alicia Little. Oh, did I put the prompt in the chat for everybody? Hang on one second. All right. So it says your name. Okay. You can change this any way you want, and I can't wait to see how you all change it. Using the provided headshot of me, Alicia Little, create a medium wide shot showing them sitting in a comfortable modern chair in front of an extensive bookshelf filled with business and tech books. Position them slightly off center, wearing a burgundy blazer, looking at the camera with thoughtful authority. They should occupy about 50% of the square frame, with the impressive library background filling the rest. Natural slide lighting, ensure their facial features, and then you can say specific details. So I'm going to say, the smile and the black rimmed glasses. Black rimmed glasses. I already had my smile in there. Remain completely unchanged, square format, 1 by 1, and press go. All right. So somebody says, will she teach us how to get clients? Adam, I do have a course where I teach you how to make money with AI and get clients. I will tell you about that in just a minute. Give me 2 more minutes. Okay. So now look at this headshot of me. And then I'm going to have everybody create their headshots. And in the bonus round, I'm going to show you how to remove the Gemini logo. What? I'm going to show you how to remove the Gemini logo. So now take a headshot of you, put in that prompt or any prompt you want, or tell it what you want it to do, and then have your photo. I'm going to put this on LinkedIn like right now. Rochelle did it. All right. Look at everybody who's doing it here. Tracy did it. Rochelle did it. I love it. No more paying photographers. Come on, Katrina, let's see yours. All right, Yavi Smith, yours looks fantastic, beautiful. Look at all of us wearing our Great jackets. Allison, Kiana, Debbie, Willa, and change it any way you want. Malika, you got a blue jacket on. Yours looks phenomenal, Malika. I love it. And I love your pants too. It looks good. Deidre, Kelly, Yvonne. Malika, I see you. How do you feel right now? Isn't that fun? She's giving me a thumbs up. Come on. Yvonne's got one. Marika, Danielle, Tandra. This is fantastic. So, wow, you guys are doing fantastic. Bridget, come on now. Bridget, you look fantastic as well. So, do you see how you could get clients and help clients to build their social media presence? Right? Do you see how you could help brands? Right? Do this? All right. So you could put yourself in any setting. So let's put yourself now in a modern coffee shop. Okay. And all of these prompts will be given out at the very end. Stick with me. Is it okay if I go over? I'm going to go a little bit over today. Is that okay? Everybody good with sticking on? All right. Me and then Alicia. Oops. So this one says, using the provided headshot of me, I'm going to upload the headshot again. I like to reaffirm which headshot we're talking about. Create a medium wide shot showing them sitting at a window in a trendy upscale coffee shop with exposed bricks. At the end, it says, ensure their facial features and then specific details like glasses, smile, hair remain completely unchanged, square format, 1 by 1. So now I'm going to do this one here. Let's go. And I'm going to give this to you in the chat as well. And then we are on photo number 2. Annette, yours is fantastic. Good job, everybody here. Good job. Wow, look at you. What? Come on. Chantel, I love what you did right there. You got to tell us, Chantel. Tracy said, I'm screwed. I've been a photographer for 20 years. But can I tell you, Cherry responded and said, just add these services. Cherry, that is the exact attitude. And that's why I started off telling you the story of how I first saw this. It was an actual photographer that added this as their service. And all these people commented, I wish I would have screenshotted. I got to go back and find it. But the screenshots were like, this lady said, I never like how I looked with photographers, but I love how you made me shine with AI. I'm using these photos. And then someone else said, I missed doing a baby photo shoot, but you were able to take the only photo I had of me pregnant and turn it into a baby photo shoot. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so cute. Some of our people that are using this, like Lakeisha, she help someone create a photo, like they weren't able to be there of the wedding of a family member. So they put themselves with the family member in the photo they had from the family member's wedding, and they put them together and sent them a message like, I wish I was there. I was actually there with my AI. It was cute and funny. And she got paid to do that. So a lot of different ways that we can use this. You are all doing amazing. But Cherry, yes, just add these services and you start to think about the things that you do and how you can add AI to it and offer more in your services. Okay. So now the coffee shop, anybody put themselves in a coffee shop? Look at that. Val, yours is amazing. Yavi, yours is amazing as well. Ebony Gray, I just saw her past weekend. Ebony, yours looks fantastic. Isha, so Kirby said, I'm about to update my website, saving me a lot of money on a photo shoot. Yes, I'm glad that you got to save some money on a photo shoot right there. All right, let's look at these. Kidron, yours is amazing. I love it. Look at you guys. Bookshelves, coffee shops. So when you stay to the end, I have some other prompts for you. Let me just put this coffee shop one back in. All right, coffee shop one went back in. Elaine, good photo of yourself as well. So Deborah said, how do you download the photo? So Deborah, when you click on the photo, look at the top right. Do you see the download full-size photo button right there? Download full-size photo. And then you can remove the watermark, and I'm going to show you how to remove the watermark. So does everybody see that they have this, like the photo is amazing, but you have this Gemini watermark. Alex, I love how you put your name on it. Linda, fantastic, very creative as well. So I will show you how to remove the Gemini watermark shortly. Somebody said, can I put my superhero in the coffee shop? Of course you can. Be as creative as you want to and put your superhero in the coffee shop. Maria, I love it. Good job, everybody. All right. So when you use my prompt, make sure, do you see at the bottom where it tells you not to change the facial features? And that's how you keep it looking like yourself. But of course, it's also going to be the photo that you upload. So this photo I uploaded of myself, I did a little face tuning to it to, make it smoother out, make me look a little bit younger. So if you haven't heard of the app, there's an app on your phone called Facetune, Facetune, and you can use it to, help you brighten up the photo if it's really dark, or change your facial features a little bit. Smooth out your facial features so that you know that. So first of all, I'm so proud of all of you. Look at the chat. If you have not looked at the chat in a minute, go through and look at the chat of all the amazing photos that everybody uploaded here. Don't you love them? Don't you look at all these amazing people here. I love it. 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 Good job. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. Everybody's doing great. So the bookshelf, the coffee shop, some of the other prompts that I have that you will get at the end of the session is the executive office with a city view, a workshop teaching environment, especially for those of you that are consultants or will be consultants, so you're teaching. And then one where you're leaning against the wall, we call it the casual creative. It's the full body dynamic pose. So you'll get that as well. So we have a whole list of poses that you will get that I'm really excited about. Who's excited about that? At the very end, you're going to get a Notion doc. It's just a document with all these other poses in it that you can use. Okay. So I'm excited. And you get that for sticking to the end. So I appreciate that you are sticking to the end. And there's one thing as your AI coach that I want to really now reiterate, and that is that you are in the AI gold rush. How many of you can feel it? You can feel it now. You're like, yes, I am in the AI gold rush. I can feel it. I see the opportunities. I see the money. I see where this is going. Someone say gold rush in the chat, because you're in a time right now where you can use artificial intelligence to grow, expand, and multiply your business, yourself professionally, that side hustle you've always wanted, the business you want. If you're an entrepreneur, like taking things to the next level with artificial intelligence. In fact, I've worked on a program for you as your AI coach to really help you monetize AI. So anybody want to monetize AI? You ready for that? I'm going to show you. And today, as you step in to the AI gold rush, you will have the opportunity to ride AI all the way to the bank. And let me just say this, there is no better time to lean in on the AI gold rush than right now. And as your AI coach, I can say that I am super passionate about artificial intelligence. I teach and train on it all of the time. Some of you might have seen me on a podcast episode or speaking at an event. In fact, tell me in the chat, how did we meet? Tell me in the chat, how did we meet? How do you know me? If it was an event, what event? TSP, InvestFest, Ashley, Facebook, Nehemiah Davis, a referral, Instagram, podcast, on a show. Look at this, a partner, earn your leisure, right? I am always talking and teaching on artificial intelligence. Some of what you don't see, though, what you don't see behind the scenes are the corporations and the different trainings that I'm doing in government and different industry. So my role is to stay on top of artificial intelligence so that I can help you to ride the AI wave, right? We are in an AI revolution right now. AI is the new gold rush. You're ready to step into it with me as your AI coach. So I'd like to introduce you to AI fueled profits. Who's really ready to continue to work with me and my amazing team so that you can monetize artificial intelligence? Say ready, ready in the chat if you're ready. I know you are. Oh, I'm excited right now. I get excited about this because I love that we're in a time right now where by leveraging tools, you can benefit and use artificial intelligence to achieve your goals, to make more money, to build your business, to level up. And a lot of people that have come to me were stuck before they attended our summit or before they took our course because they played with ChatGPT, but they hadn't made any money with it. They didn't even know anyone that's made money with it. Or they see that people are building AI income streams, but they don't know how to do it. They felt like they're falling behind. You want to start something new, but you don't have a clear starting point. You might feel overwhelmed by all the tools. You've got the motivation, but not the roadmap. But here's where that all changes because you are in the right place. We have a step-by-step roadmap for you where we teach you the foundations of what you need to know about monetizing AI. We help you choose your profit path, master AI tools. Did you enjoy this AI tools training? I know it was fast. I know we were moving fast, but I wanted to show you what's possible. And if you look at what you accomplished in this short period of time, what you accomplished in this short period of time has been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm proud of you. But we teach you more AI tools to master. You get to build a system, attract new customers, and then scale your business and stack it. So we have 101 different ways that you can make money with artificial intelligence. You use a tool that I built to find which way is best for you. You're making money with that way, but why not have multiple streams of AI income? Doesn't that sound good? Multiple streams of AI income. So inside of AI Fueled Profits, we have an amazing curriculum, right? So inside the curriculum, you have the opportunity it's like the Netflix of AI training or AI monetization training. So you're going to log in. We have our getting started video. You get to choose your profit path. We show you how you can grow. And then we have a boot camp, which I'll tell you about in a minute, and you get replays of that boot camp. And then we have all these bonuses for you. If you haven't noticed, I love bonuses. In fact, remember at the very, very end of this, I have more prompts for you for your AI photo shoot as your bonus for sticking on here. But we have bonuses in the section. Now, in module 2, we have Peter, your AI profit path coach. Everybody say hi, Peter. You're seeing Peter work right now. Say hi, Peter. So Peter is our AI team member who will help you to really hone in on what your profit path is. We have so many good testimonials on Peter. I'm a little bit jealous, but Peter actually tells you based on who you are and what you do and the questions you answer from Peter, where you need to go and how Peter can help you. So you're going to walk away with your own income stream, a scalable, repeatable business framework, a complete AI marketing system, confidence when using tools like ChatGPT, Canva, and HeyGen. Listen, I've been teaching these tools since before they were the amazing tools. Canva AI, I've been teaching how to use Canva AI I've been teaching how to use Canva before Canva had Canva AI. And I've been teaching how to use AI tools before there was a ChatGPT. HeyGen, before it was called HeyGen, it was called Movio. It's one of my favorite tools. I love it. You'll learn how to use it inside the training. That's the only tool I wish I could have added in to this 3 hours, but hey, we've got more time together because remember, I'm your coach and I'm excited for you to start working with me today. And then I teach you on real world assets, not just theories. Like you should learn AI from someone who's not only doing AI, testing AI, in love with AI, but actually training it and teaching it in the world out there, out there teaching it, right? So who this is for? This is for aspiring entrepreneurs ready to launch their business fast, coaches, creators, and service providers who want to grow with AI. You could be a complete beginner because there's no product or tech skills needed. In fact, does anyone remember what my background is in? What is my background in? Do you remember? Yep, trees, earth, right? Trees and rocks, earth science and environmental science. Did I start off as a techie? Absolutely not. But there's no tech skills needed. You saw how much you did today. I'm proud of how much you did today. And you should be proud of what you did today as well. Yeah. Is everybody here proud of what they did today? Yes? Yes? Kiva, I love it. Yes, 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 yes. If you're a freelancer or a marketer ready to stand out with AI services, or if you are hungry, if you know Les Brown, motivational speaker, he's always like, you gotta be hungry. If you're hungry to build a new income stream with AI, you are in the right place. You are in the right
graduating
place.
college, I would feel like the lucky.
Listen to this. This is an interview with Sam Altman. And when you listen to this, after you listen to it, you're going to say, that's me. Listen first, and then you're going to say, that's me. Here we go.
Right now, in graduating college, I would feel like the luckiest kid in all of history.
Why?
Because there's never been a more amazing time to go create something totally new, to go invent something, to start a company, whatever it is. I think it is probably possible now to start a company that is a one-person company that will go on to be worth like more than $1 billion. And more importantly than that, deliver an amazing product and service to the world. And that is like a crazy thing. You have access to tools that can let you do what used to take teams of hundreds. And you just have to learn how to use these tools and come up with a great idea. And
learn how to use these tools and come up with a great idea. Somebody say that's me, right? There's so many thought leaders who have said that there's going to be an entrepreneur, a small team building multi-million-dollar, billion, and now trillion-dollar companies because they have learned how to use AI tools. Why not you? Mark Cuban says that he foresees the birth of the first trillionaire through AI. It could just be one dude, let me correct him, or dudette in a basement. That's how crazy it could be. Now, what might be holding you back in the past, and it shouldn't now, is that you didn't have tech skills, or you thought you needed tech skills. You don't. We walk you through everything. That you used AI before, but you didn't make money. Well, the focus here is on monetization, not theory. Or you don't have an idea. You don't need one. We can help you find one and validate one. In fact, I give you 101 different ways to make money with AI. And if you don't have time, or you feel like you don't have time, what if AI could give you back your time, right? We also give you a 30-day launch plan with AI that saves you so many hours each and every week. So when you launch your AI-powered business today, you are going to get our online portal with step-by-step modules. You're excited about that, right? You are also going to get a jumpstart session. So this jumpstart session is like, congratulations, you are in. Now, here's your jumpstart session. We walk you through the whole inside of the portal. I'm only telling you like 30% of what you get because there's so much inside the portal. All I want you to do is to invest in yourself, commit to riding AI all the way to the bank. You'll see, we got you. So you will have a jumpstart session. Lorette runs the jumpstart session, and people are like, another awesome session. I showed my team at work. They were blown away. You're the best. I love the team members. I love your training. Super helpful. Love how you teach. Thank you so much. You and your team are wonderful presenters. Very informative. Way cool. Yes, yes, yes. So write this down. The Jumpstart session is on Monday, November 24th at 3 p.m. Eastern. It is recorded if you can't attend live, but if you can, make sure that you're there live. You'll be blown away. Super excited. And it gives you that path. So you're going to get access to the portal today. You will get, who's excited to get access to the portal today? Just say today in the chat. You're going to get access to the portal today. And when you're inside of the portal, you'll see all this training you can take now. Everybody really runs to Peter and starts to have a conversation with him, but there's great training. It's the Netflix of online AI monetization training. And then you'll see, all right, I've got a live session. Save any of your questions or anything that you're thinking about. You'll be on live with our team in that Jumpstart session. Did everybody get to write that date down and save it in their calendar? I want to make sure. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So then we have a 3-day virtual boot camp coming up. So on this virtual boot camp, we're going to cover 3 things. This is an important part of the program. So write this down. The first thing you're going to cover on day number 1 is your $1 million plan. So using AI, we together are going to create a plan for you to make your first $1 million. Or if you've already made $1 million, then you're at 5 million in the next 12 months. It's going to come down. Your plan is going to come down to make $1 million in a year based on all of these factors that we run through. It's personalized for you, which is so important. And then it's going to break it down by month, then week, and then day. And what you'll be most amazed with is what happens on day number 2 when you actually do the work. So many people come back on day number 2 and they're like, oh my gosh, I made $2,000. I did this, I did that. So people make amazing things. And then on day number 2, you're going to create a tool. I really believe that creating tools, and since it's so much easier to create tools today, that creating tools is going to be where a lot of you, when you heard Sam and Mark talk about creating first trillionaires, this is where you're going to create a great amount of money, is by creating a tool. I'm addicted to these things. I love creating tools, and I'll teach you how to do that. Everybody loves the 3-day boot camp. So, and then the last day, it's a secret on what we teach because it's so transformational. But people are talking here. I love doing the homework. I got terrific clarity on the best way to start monetizing my new business. This is from Cindy. She said, it gave her some options. She went through it. She got a 12-month plan, expected revenue for that 12-month plan. Amazing. So I love it. Just some of the things that people say about the boot camp. All right. So the 3-day boot camp, the date of the 3-day boot camp, I'm about to put it on the screen. Sophia says, thank you so much for the information. Eye-opening. Thank you for an amazing day 1. Honestly, I love doing the boot camp because when people get that $1 million plan, they are excited about it. They are hyped about it. We're all excited about it. People can't believe it, but it is a process that you have to walk through. So it takes 45 minutes for us to do it together. At the end of the 45 minutes, you have your plan, you have your process. Everybody starts screaming. It's a good time. And then, yes, you do get the recordings to that. If you want to jump ahead, you can watch the recordings of the last bootcamp session inside of the portal. Everybody always asks, I want to watch it before it. Oh, right. Okay. It's in the portal in the recordings of the bootcamp sessions. So Siska says, thank you so much for the bootcamp. It was so valuable. It was exactly what I needed to get past the stuck feeling. Alva says, I need it today because I was trying to figure out what I needed to focus on first. Thanks for the bootcamp, Alicia and Lorette. Burl says, amazing. Thank you. Robert says, thank you very much. I am glad that I was able to participate. So we have so many student success, but Monet says she created a project plan, a checklist for her mother-in-law's 70th birthday party. Her win is speed, is her friend now. Denise created a series of fun educational adventure books to help children engage and learn and appreciate different traditions and cultures. Michael created a home buyer's presentation using Gamma. He said the biggest takeaway is how quick I was able to create and how I can get a detailed description of how to do just about anything. So many, I can't read them all, but there's so many success. People say they like the step-by-step process, which I like too, and all this kind of stuff. So, all this amazing stuff in here. This is amazing, Cheryl said. I spent 12 years attending college part-time to learn a third of what I'm able to do with these tools: Canva, ChatGPT, Copilot, and Gamma. That was one of my favorite. Rhonda said, I finally started something. I've been watching YouTube for over 2 years and never started anything. Some of you, this speaks to some of you. In addition, I joined over 6 challenges, invested thousands, and never took steps to start any projects. I finally found the one. Thanks, Alicia and Lorette. It feels great to know that I'm forging forward because we do it together. We do it together. I like workshop style. How many of you like workshop style? Yep. How many of you like workshop style? You're like, I like workshop style. So I like step by step. I like workshop style because when you can see yourself doing one thing, if you did yourself as a superhero, if you did the 2 photo shoots, if you have the prompt for genius mode and you turn ChatGPT into your genius, we did a lot today. But if you do those things, you know that you can do more. Isn't that true? True or true? Isn't that true? If you do these things, you're like, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was. I can do more. True or true? Facts. So as your coach, I'm here to empower you, show you the way, shortcut things for you. How many prompts do you think that I had to go through to get my photo shoot prompts that I like? How many? A ton. But I'm giving you the ones that I like and then teaching you how to make your own prompts to do this as a service for clients or just for yourself and your brand. All right. So the time it takes for my ideas to become actual products and resources happens so much faster now. And I'm able to show up for my clients and respond to what they need and give them resources faster and still be present with my 2 small girls. Deliberate action. I love that. It says, instead of scattering consumption of random AI videos, AI Fuel Profits gave me a plan, clarity, and how to structure my business, redesign my workflow, and update my offer suite. How many of you are just ready to join and you're like, Alicia, give me the link to join? Say link in the chat. If you're like, just give me the link to join. Give me the link to join. We have a 3-day virtual boot camp. It's December 1st through 3rd, 7 to 8 p.m. It is recorded if you cannot make it, and we'll do it again at the end of January. If you want to attend it again, you can attend it as many times as you want, as long as we're doing the 3-day virtual boot camps. Whew. And the program, you are never kicked out. It is never removed from you. It is lifetime access. Got it? All right. So now you get this online portal with step-by-step modules, a jumpstart session, the 3-day boot camp, and you get some bonuses. We have a club named the AI Experts Club. It's a premier AI membership. You get 90 days of it free. It's only $37 a month, but we're giving you 90 days free. It's an active community, self-paced learning, weekly Monday, live motivational calls, Mindset Mondays. We have a weekly lunch and learn where you learn new tools, bi-weekly office hours, and event discounts. So you get to be part of that as well. And then we have our Nano Banana crash course and prompt generator. So our Nano Banana prompt generator is a tool that I created that you can use to help you generate prompts for Nano Banana. This is one that I generated that I needed for LinkedIn, and you can get to do that. So you get that software, the Nano Banana prompt generator and the Nano Banana crash course are added into this module. And then, like, drum roll here, you get to be part of AI Fueled Profits Live.
My goal is to help you see you and what's possible.
All right, so you get to come to AI Fueled Profits Live. You get 2 free tickets, general admission to AI Fueled Profits Live. So we do 2 tickets because Lorette and I are sisters. We work together. We want you to be able to bring someone with you. Who are you going to bring with you? Call them out now in the chat. Talk about your friend. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. So this event was in Atlanta, Georgia. Big hub. People can fly in, and I'll probably do it in Atlanta again. We did an event last Saturday that a lot of our students came in AI Fuel Profits, but it was in Maryland. So we travel around and do these events, but the next one will be January, February, Atlanta, Georgia. I think February in Atlanta, Georgia. So yes, you're coming. Who's in Atlanta? Look at all the Atlanta people. You're bringing your wife, your boyfriend, your best friend, your child, your bestie. Bring your bestie. Listen, in the AI revolution, friends do not let friends and family get left behind. So 1 ticket for you and you bring someone with you. I say 2 tickets, but it's 1 for you. Bring someone with you. Let's go. The link to join is getaifueledprofits.com. I will go to the link. I still have to show you the watermark, give you the prompts, but let's do this first. Let's make sure everybody gets the chance to jump in. Getaifueledprofits.com. All right. Oops, my screen paused. Okay, my screen is back up. So let's everybody get over to this website. When you're here, just say here in the chat. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. Now, you'll also see on here the AI Fuel Profits Bootcamp, December 1st through 3rd. People ask me if they can buy the bootcamp separate. No, the bootcamp is part of the program because I want you to have all of the resources in AI Fuel Profits and come to the boot camp. Yes, the boot camp is a huge highlight. It is virtual. You're sitting at home. I'm sitting at home. I love doing it. And you will too. So December 1st through 3rd. All right. Is everybody on this page right now? Yes. Are you on this page? Wanting to make sure you're on this page. Perfect. So you can see it's going to talk about some of the things in the program, the modules, choose your profit path, building your AI powered system, attracting customers. And then you see that you can fill in the contact info. So now I'm going to pause the screen and fill it in for myself. But if you scroll down, you'll see that it's going to ask you to fill in the contact info, your name, your email, your phone number, your billing address. All right. And then we're going to continue to step 2. The bootcamp classes start at 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Now, AI Fueled Profits. I know for a lot of you, when you're thinking about this course, you thought that this course was probably going to be, $10,000, $5,000. It is not. It is only $14.97, and it comes with payment plans, which I'll walk you through in a minute. I just want to make sure everybody fills out that contact information page, moves on to the payment plan, moves on to the next page, and I'll walk you through payment plans. I know a lot of you are ready to start now. So you're asking, can I start now? I'm ready to go. Can I sign up now? Yes, you can sign up now and you'll get access today to your portal. So you can also do a payment plan. So on the first page, you're going to see that you're going to fill in your contact info. And then you're going to, if you want to do a payment plan, you can choose Klarna. That's the most common that people choose if they do a payment plan, or Afterpay, Klarna or Afterpay. We also have a 30-day challenge. And in our 30-day AI challenge, should you decide to join, which you should, we get so many wins in the 30-day challenge. So this video has some of the wins in the 30-day challenge. It is so long. It goes on for almost 7 minutes, so I'm not going to play it. But we were celebrating a lot of our students who just saw phenomenal results in the 30-day challenge. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right. So you get your step-by-step online portal, Jumpstart session, a virtual boot camp, the Nano Banana Crash Course, the 90-day AI Experts Club, the 30-day challenge, and the free ticket to AI Fueled Profits Live. Now, let me be clear. The virtual boot camp, you are at home. I am at home right here. I'll probably be in this office, and it's workshop style. So join on your computer if you can. Got it? The AI Fuel Profits Live is an amazing experience in Atlanta. You will bring your laptop into the room and you will work on your laptop in the room. So it's an in-person workshop. So step-by-step portal, online training, Netflix, right? Jumpstart session, that's to get everybody started and walk through your portal. The virtual bootcamp, amazing at-home experience. Be on your computer if you can. The Nano Banana Crash Course, the AI Experts Club, just making sure you've got live training and always getting supported. The 30-day challenge to push you. It's so much fun. And then in person, free ticket to AI Fuel Profits Live. Now, all of this for this extremely great price. You get so much. So it's not $997. It's not $4,997. It's only $14.97. And then 90 days of AI Experts Club free, then $47 a month if you choose to continue. So let's go back to the website. We filled in the first page and now you see, all right, AI Fuel Profits, $14.97. Josephine said, great price. Thank you. If you want the payment plan, it's 2 payments of $997. I recommend, and what's most common is you stick with the first part right here, $14.97. If you want to know our tech stack, you would check this box to add that to your cart. If you want our AI cloning masterclass, you would add that to your cart here. And then you're going to come down here and you're going to choose the way that you want to pay. We have so many ways to pay. We wanted to make this like everybody has an option. You can do PayPal, pay it later, pay with Venmo, pay by a card. Klarna is the most popular if somebody chooses a payment plan. Afterpay is the second most popular. We also have Google Pay, Cash App Pay, Amazon Pay, and Zip. Hello. Make it as easy as possible for your customers to buy from you. We'll talk about that more in the course. And then you're going to put your email information and complete your order. On the left-hand side, it shows you some of the stuff that's in there, blueprints, prompt packs, AI income blueprint, lifetime access. That's a common question. Will I be removed after 6 months? No, we never remove you. So you get all of this access here. All right. So the whole package, yes, that includes, I'm looking at all the messages, that includes the in-person tickets for 2 people, general admission tickets for 2 people. That also includes the live boot camp for you, the AI Fuel Profits live boot camp. Yes, somebody said it's a kitchen sink. Yes, there's a lot that we're incorporating in it because I never know what's going to resonate with you. So I'm going to give you all of this great training and then you're like, oh my gosh, I love this. I'm riding this all the way to the bank. And then I'm going to stack it with this right here. And then I'm going to go pick up Alicia on my private jet because so, all right. So want to make sure that everybody's got this here. All right, perfect. All right. So yes, Ren and Faye, be patient in a minute. I'm going to show you that right there. So Kim, you don't see the options for Klarna or Afterpay. Maybe get on a Google Chrome browser. Usually that solves people's problems. Make sure that you're on the Google Chrome browser. This is not our certification course. But I can talk about our certification course in VIP. For the people that were asking about the certification course, are you in VIP? Can we talk about that in there? How to get certified? Do you want to do that? Yes. Okay. You said you're in VIP. Sharon said this pays for the ticket by itself. Yes. Yes. Renee, you're not in VIP. Could someone give Renee the link to get on the calendar with one of our team members to talk about the certification? Thank you so much. All right. So, all right. So how do you get VIP? Ashanti wants to know. Ashanti, I will drop the link for VIP if you don't have it yet. We'll talk about the certification. So I'm a certified AI consultant and we have a certification program. People are asking in the chat because a lot of them know about our certification program. So I'll talk about that in VIP. So good. All right, good. And I'm going to give the team a minute to make sure everybody gets in VIP. In a few minutes, we'll start VIP. But now, as you're jumping into AI Fuel Profits, once you're in and you've invested, just say, I've invested in the chat so I can welcome you into the program. And I'm going to pull up Lorette in a second so I can welcome everybody. And then Lorette has the prompt pack for everybody that stays to the end. So give us a few more minutes for that. We have a prompt pack for you. And I'm going to show you how to use the Google Gemini watermark and take the Google Gemini watermark and remove it. So let's take care of everybody that has invested and welcome them into the program. I'm so excited as your AI coach. I'm excited that you're ready to take things to the next level. Listen, I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years and never has there been a better time to be in on AI than right now. When we first started, like Lorette used to know, hold on. Lorette she went to college to learn how to be in IT and she built websites and stuff. So she built websites on Front Page and Dreamweaver. I'm aging her. Anybody remember Front Page and Dreamweaver? And so she, it would take her days to build a website and they weren't that cute, Lorette, sorry to say, but back in the day, they weren't that cute. And then we had funnel builders and they got a little bit easier. But today, on the boot camp, I'll show you on day 2 of the boot camp, you can build a web page by giving an AI tool a prompt, just instructions, type it up or voice it out. Like you don't even have to type anything to create a web page these days. And it is so amazing. I love them. JD said I use them both, right? So yes, you use them both. So yes, if you've ever done things the hard way. So this is why I value AI so much. I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years. I have done things the hard way. We have had to hire copywriters to write sales copy for us and wait 3 weeks to 6 weeks to get things done. Now I can do it myself in minutes. We've had to pay photographers to do photo shoots for me, and they never look the way I want them to look, but I can do it myself now with an AI photo shoot. Now we can move at the speed of AI, right? So I have like a special request from my director of business development to get a special type of photo. I'm like, really? They expect me to go do this special photo and send it to them? I understand it's for their webpage. Then I thought about it for a second. Sure, I can do that special photo. I can do anything. The reason why I had you turn yourself into superhero is because people love superheroes. It's really great for marketing your brand, your business. Have your superhero talk. You'll get people's attention. You'll cause them to smile, to be interested. But also, that's how you should feel right now. You should feel like a superhero or superhuman, or you have special powers after this session today, right? After this session today. All right. So Lorette, come on up. Come on up. So as you join the program, you're doing that right now. This is what you should be doing right now. You went to the billing info. You went to the contact info page, filled in all the contact info. You're on the billing info page, $14.97. You pick if you want these additional things added to it. And then you're picking what payment plan you want to do or how you want to pay. PayPal, pay it later, pay with Venmo, card, Klarna, Afterpay, Cash App Pay, Amazon Pay, Google Pay, right? However you want to pay to make that payment. And so that you can invest in yourself, go all in, jump in, and make, like, 2026 will be the best year. You'll end 2025 strong. I will say that 2025 has been our best year in business by far, record breaking, right? Thanks to artificial intelligence, thanks to, like, I'm just so excited for what we've done. Okay. So, all right, let's just make sure that we've got it here. All right. So perfect. So for this course, yes, it's only $14.97 for the course, only $14.97 for the course. All right, Lorette, let's shout out some people who have invested. Then we can talk about some prompts and some prompt packs. And I'm going to show people how to remove the Gemini watermark. Then we're going to move into the amazing VIP session. So I also want to make sure that everybody's had a chance to sign up for VIP so they can get their questions answered inside of the VIP session. So I'm excited for that as well.
All right. So I just wanted to welcome. So congratulations to Robin. We have Edwin, Tara, Brian, Darren, Tracy, Charlotte. We've got Jasmine. Welcome to the program. Yushika. We have Ramonia, Leslie, Christina. So these are all people just joining. Susie, welcome. Mary, Dina, Renee, Jessica, Nikki, Mark, John, Joseph, Michelle, Jennifer, and they keep coming in. So welcome to the program. All right. And then we have Michael here as well. But yes, welcome to the program. And let's see. Okay.
Lorette, I just wanted to say, as we've been entrepreneurs now for 25 years. Do you realize that? 25 years. 25 years.
We were like 10. We were 10.
I know. 25 years we've been entrepreneurs. And on this journey of being entrepreneurs, I was telling everybody like how easy it is now compared to before to get things done, to create websites. We've created software tools before. And the tool that I'm going to create on day 2 of the boot camp and show them how to create it, anytime a coder is on or somebody who's created software for a company, they said that would have cost you $30,000 and 5 to 6 weeks of work. $30,000. We have students that come on and they say, I sold my program for $8,000, the software that I did. I white labeled it for a company, or I have, all these people paying me for it. I think that using AI to build, and that's like build websites, build softwares, build for clients as well, is such a game changer for everybody. So I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, everybody. I want to make sure that you have the opportunity now to jump in. So jump in. I look forward to seeing you on the inside of AI Fueled Profits. So it's AI Fueled Profits. It's only $14.97. You're going to fill out the information on the page and type I've invested when you've invested in the program. So Lorette, I love that. Do we have certificates that we're showing in a minute, Lorette?
I'm going to check on that.
All right, check on that. And while you check on that, I'm going to show everybody how to remove the watermark. While you guys are continuing to sign up and invest in the program, is it okay if I jump ahead and show how to remove the watermark? Are we good with that? Yes, everybody good with that? Go ahead.
People are excited to learn that. Yes, please share, please share. And then after that, we're going to share the prompts that you want the giveaway.
Oh, the prompts. All right. Perfect, Lorette. And the certificates. Okay, perfect. So now let me go ahead and share my screen. And the easiest way to remove the watermark is with Canva. Do you have a Canva account? If you don't have a Canva account, then just watch. But yes, a lot of people have Canva accounts. So I wanted to use Canva to remove the watermark. So watch this. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? So I will tell you that as an AI consultant, if you like Canva, you will be busy with work showing people how to use Canva AI. Clients love that. So, okay. So I'm in Canva right now, and I just want to remove the watermark on my image, which I'm going to use on my Instagram story. So on Canva, I'm going to click create and then Instagram story. So I'm at canva.com, and then I'm going to click on Instagram story. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'll walk through this twice, is I'm going to upload the image with the watermark on it. So I go to upload files, and then I'm going to go to my computer, and I'm going to upload the image. You see it uploading with the watermark on it. Okay. Can everybody see my screen? Yes. Make sure you click on Alicia little screen at the top. Okay. So I'm going to pull it over here. And then I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to show you. So the watermark is there on the picture. Everybody sees the watermark on it. Let's see. Can I make it a little bit bigger so you can see it? Everybody see the watermark on it? All right. Now this is an underground strategy for removing the watermark, but you're with me, right? All right. So now I'm going to click on the image, and then I'm going to click on edit. Don't worry, I'll do this twice. So just watch the first time, and then I'll do it again. And then when you click on edit, Canva's AI tool called Magic Studio pops up. And I'm going to click on Magic Eraser. Do you see Magic Eraser right here? Magic Eraser. And then with Magic Eraser, I'm clicking brush. And when you click on brush, you're going to see that this brush comes over here. I'm going to make the size a little bit smaller. That's so big. The default is pretty big. And then I'm going to put the brush right over the logo. Look at the bottom right of my screen. Bam. And then I'm going to click erase. Watch the magic. Oh my gosh, it's gone. Did you see that? It happened so fast. So the crazy thing about it is it erases it, but then keeps like what was behind it comes forward, which is the pant color. Okay. So there's a lot of other things that we could do with the Magic Studio as well. So we can click on edit, and then we could generate a different background. We could remove the background. We can edit something. So let's do a magic edit. And I'm going to take this flower pot right here. Sorry, it's like that plant right there, and then describe I'm going to say a small vase of red roses. So I'm going to change. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. It's at the top right there. But I'm going to change that pot to be a small vase of red roses instead. And then it's going to give us multiple generations because it doesn't always get it right. But in this case, it did. Yay. Isn't that crazy? What do you see in the... Oh, what do you see in that space right now? You see the red roses instead of what was there before? So Canva has all these AI tools that can help you to enhance your photos and do different things as well. Magic Expand is pretty cool too. Let me show you how to use that one. So let me open up. How's everybody doing? Is this good? Yes, good. So you're going to click create, and then let's do a different template, like a presentation template. Sure, presentation, bigger template here. And then I'm going to put my photo in. So here's my photo. I'm going to extend the photo here. All right. I have it on my PowerPoint presentation right now. I click edit. I click magic eraser. The first thing that I'm going to do is what? Erase the Gemini logo. And we click erase. Okay. And then now we're going to click X, and now I can see it there. And then now I'm going to click on edit, and then I'm going to click on Magic Expand. Where did that go? Magic Expand. And Magic Expand is like, how much do you want to expand out? I'm going to say I want to expand it to the whole page. I'm going to click expand, and look at it analyzing that photo. Whoop, boop. Do you see it? Like that reminds me of the old scanner machine. What in the world? What in the world? I don't know if you guys saw that. Wasn't that cool? What in the world? So now, the AI photo shoots that you did, right? Here's me. The AI photo shoots that we did. I'm going to click edit. I'm going to click Magic Expand. I'm going to click whole page. It's going to scan the image. Oh, that's like the old copy machine. Remember when the old copy machine? Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that great? That's how you get like the bigger image. And then now, how do I get off this thing on the bottom right that came up? I'm going to go to edit, and then I'm going to go to Magic Eraser. And then I'm going to just erase this here and push erase. And then I can add text on top of it. I can do anything that I want to do with this image. But isn't that fun? So our photo shoot image, where did that one go? I think I wrote over it or whatever. But, there's our photo shoot image, and there's the next image. Oh, that's page 2. So let's go back to page 1 pages. And so what you want, there's an AI tool that can help you achieve it. So remember, this was the first one we did, and then we did edit, and then we did, I'm showing you again. Someone said show again, Magic Expand. Will you do whole page? See that? Can you choose square? Yes. And then you just do the square. So you want that for Instagram. So this is how you can take like a vertical image and turn it into a better image for Instagram. Let's just do that to show you how to do that. So it expands it out now to be a square. Okay, now I've got it as a square image. Do you see that? And then it also gives me 4 different versions to choose from. You see how it's giving me 4 different versions? I usually find the first one is the best, but you can look and see what you like. That one also works. The last one worked. The last one and the first one are really good. So there you go. Priscilla said, beautiful. There you go. And you can do so much more, but you can click generate new results and it will do it again. So yes, this is in that paid Canva account, which is maybe $12 a month or something like this. So this is what we teach you in our course is really how you can leverage AI to do all of these amazing things. So make sure that you are on the boot camp session. Who's going to be live with me on the boot camp session, December 1st through 3rd, the AI Fuel Profits family, you're going to be in on that boot camp session. Yes, you have more to learn and really now honing in. How do you take all of this learning and turn it into your $1 million plan? Because you could learn forever. Learn. But how do you craft the plan that will take you to your million, to your 2 million, right? To wherever you're trying to go. How do you do that? Everybody make sense to you? All right. I want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to join now. Jump all in. AI Fuel Profits. Come on. Let's go. Everyone. Excited. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Good. I'm excited. Comment working on it in the chat if you're working on getting into AI fueled profits. I want to give a shout out to Linda, who just got in, LaShawn, Cantrice, Amina Wolf just got in, June. So go ahead and put working on it if you're working on getting in right now. We have so many flexible options for you between Afterpay, Klarna, the payment plan. Like there's no excuses. You can find a way to get in, right? And so this is what I want to say. There's several people saying, but what about all these software expenses? You get to choose what you want to use in your business and in your life. You don't have to use all of them. But imagine you guys own businesses in here. I think some of you all own businesses. I don't know about you guys, but imagine some of these softwares, I hate to say it, may even replace some employees that you have. Like Alicia says, it's kind of sad, but just think about comparing paying somebody $3,000 to $4,000 a month versus paying $200 a month, right? It's a big difference. And their tax write-off, somebody said in the chat, just like this program is as well. So we're excited. I just wanted to come in. I think we have some more things to give away. I have an iPad here in just a few minutes, so don't leave because you just may win an iPad here in a few minutes. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes. But I wanted to answer some frequent questions, if that's okay with you, Alicia. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Awesome. So people are saying, but how am I going to make money with this? Like, what's that look like? We will help you find your AI profit path. Let me just say that. We're going to have Peter. You guys heard of Peter. You saw it. Peter's going to help you discover what income path you can go down. One of my favorite, Alicia, is AI apps. You got
Absolutely.
me. You got me hooked on that. I just love I have a friend. You and I both know him. He spent probably hundreds of thousands, maybe even seven figures plus on his own software platform. You all, that is a thing of the past. I just want to talk about this niche because it's so crazy. You could go start a business, go and building AI apps and AI websites for people, and what they were paying hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars for, you could go charge $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 because that would be a steep discount from what they're used to paying. And you go build it with AI in weeks, days, and you get paid big bucks. So this individual, one of my friends, he went and paid 7 figures for his own software. And then recently, or the past year, he is sad and he was burdened by the fact that AI could have built that same exact software in days for probably less than a couple $100, less than $1,000 with everything. So it's just wild. So I'm actually going to show you, this is actually an app I created, Alicia. It's called My Invite. It's not public yet. I've just been using it myself, but we run a lot of events, you and I said, we need an app that we can send calendar invites to our registrants, to the people that are coming to our events. And I said, I'm tired of paying these other companies. How about I just I build my own? So see the mindset shift there of, hey, I'm not going to put money in other people's pockets. I'm just going to go build this app myself, build this website myself, and I'm going to save money. But guess what? Now I can go turn around and sell this. You guys, I could charge $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month for this because there's other softwares doing that. And so I made this in less than 8 hours, Alicia. And now I'm going to go sell this. I'm going to do a founding members launch in the future. It's going to be like $100 for founding members for life. And then we're going to go do it like $29, $30 a month. And so you all, that's the power. AI, you can go build softwares like that. It's crazy. Actually, I just wrapped up a software last night, Alicia. I'm geeking out on it. So let us know, how are you going to make money with AI when you get into AI fueled profits? Do you have any ideas on maybe a niche, maybe something that you want to jump in and make money on? Just go ahead and let us know in the chat. What is that niche you're like, ooh, I would love to make money this way? And so Danielle says, I'm developing and building everything. Let's go. Patty says, I'm going to get in the automated podcast niche. Jade says, I'm going to use AI in my fitness. Sarah says, I built an app in 17 minutes. What? What? Y'all, it's wild. It's crazy. And so somebody says, I didn't know about it. All right, got you. Yeah, well, now you know. Digital marketing training platform. Somebody says, I'm going to use AI to make money with resume writing. Ooh, okay, I like that one. I like that one. So listen, we're going to help you learn the tools so that you can go make that money, right? So real quick, shout out to Ingrid Wade, Charnel, Edward. And I want to say, can I share one more niche with you guys? Alicia, is it cool if I share with you guys
Please.
before we do the giveaways? And before we do more, can I share one more niche of how I've made money with AI so you guys can understand like just some
Love it.
ideas on how you can monetize? Let me know in the chat.
I
That's
love
okay
it.
with you guys. Okay, share please, Priscilla says. So this is just, I'm giving you this information because I've actually used AI to build an income too. So everything Alicia is sharing about AI fueled profits, you know, it's easy for Alicia to hype her own program up, but I am living proof that you can make your own AI income path. One of the best opportunities I truly feel right now is for building out AI sales teams. You're like, Michael, what do you mean AI sales teams? Now we still have human sales team members. They're phenomenal. Actually, we have some enrollment team members here in the chat with us today. Our enrollment team, they're probably going to message you, and if you need help and support, they're phenomenal. But in addition to that, we've built AI sales team that can go set appointments for you, that can go sell your products 24/7 without ever having to be there, with you ever having to talk with somebody. Who in here would like to sell your product on autopilot or book appointments on autopilot without you ever having to even send a message yourself? You all. Somebody said, what the HE double hockey stick? I love it. Let's go. Yes, autopilot. Love it. So there's an app called CloseBot. And actually, when you get into AI Fuel Profits, Alicia, I got to refresh it. I apologize. I'm running behind.
Oh, it's good.
But Alicia and Lorette, I got to update it. But there's a course inside of AI Fueled Profits that I threw in that shows you how to go build an AI sales team. But there's an app. Everybody type CloseBot in the chat if you understand CloseBot. It will go and you can go build AI bots there. Literally in minutes, you can set up AI sales team members. But as a bonus for you all getting into AI fueled profits, I threw that in. It's an extra bonus course, 8 videos of me walking you through how to set up your account. Now, CloseBot, they're updating their platform like every week. So I got to update the curriculum in there, but you can still watch it. I'll update the new curriculum in there soon, but it'll show you how to set up your accounts in there if you want to use CloseBot, right? And CloseBot does have a free account, so you guys can go and test it out and mess around with it, right? So just want to let you guys know that that's a bonus that I threw in there. But now, guess what? Let me show you guys how you can make money with this, Devin, Angela, Debbie, Darlene, Charlotte. I'm going to show you how to make money with this. You can go to a company and say, hey, how about you have this huge email list? You have 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people on your email list, or maybe you have some of these phone numbers. William, I can go to these people and I can say, hey, how about I set up this bot for you, and every appointment I get booked on your calendar for your product or service, you pay me $50 per appointment. You pay me $100 per appointment. Or you can go and say, hey, how about for every sale my bot gets, you give me 50% of the sales. You give me 25% of the sales. You're like, Michael, would they do that? 100%. They don't know how to build an AI sales team. They can't go message 20, 30,000 people in a day, but your AI can. Does that make sense? What makes sense in the chat? That makes sense. So you can go and you can also go to these individuals and maybe you do the revenue share model. Maybe you do the model where you're going to get paid per appointment, or you could just go say, hey, I'll set this up for you. I'll do each bot is going to be $5,000. I'll set up one bot and you can use it for as long as you want, just $5,000. I'll set it up. It takes me about 2 to 3 days. Boom, there you go. So there's many different money income models. So I would explore and get into this AI fuel profit so you can find your niche, because AI is in everything.
We do have a prompt pack for everyone. It's the AI photo shoot prompt pack. I'm going to show it to you. And then I think my sister Lorette has a link to give to everyone. So let's look at these awesome prompts that you have for your AI photo shoot prompt pack. You can do anything that you want with them. So the first one is the bookshelf one that we did. So it's right here. This is called your professional bookshelf authority. Now, one thing that I want to point out with this prompt is that at the end it says square format 1.1. Feel free to change that if you want it in different formats, okay? And then the next one is the tech conference networking space. So this is where you're like at a tech conference and networking. So you get that prompt. Again, you could change. This says contemporary event lighting. If you want it to be dramatic event lighting or whatever, you can change that. The modern coffee shop one, we all did together. So you get that one. Then there's a wide professional shot. I sometimes like those wide landscape shots. So this is a wide shot showing you sitting at like a modern executive desk, bright corner, looks modern, luxury, right? And then this is a workshop teaching environment. So mine actually I added a little to this prompt to say I'm an AI teacher. So mine has me in the front of the room, and then there's like the the whiteboard behind me. It actually says artificial intelligence and messy handwriting. Unbelievable. So I like that one, workshop teaching. And then this one is like leaning against the wall. So it's a pose where you're leaning against the wall. So these are the AI photo shoot poses you get. Everybody gets them for being on this session.
And Alicia, I will say that I'm gonna add that prompt pack to the portal, just so you guys know. So I will add that in there. So the team will be dropping it in the chat in just a few minutes, but everything will be posted in your portal. So if you need the link for AI Fueled Profits, maybe you're driving and you're like, I want to get in, but I need to get home. Go check your portal. The button's there. The survey's there that I mentioned that we're going to be doing. Actually, so we have day 2 tomorrow. Don't forget about that. So we have day 2 tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm actually going to do the survey giveaway, that $100 tomorrow, but I want you all to still go fill that out because it's valuable information for us, and everything's in your portal. Okay, so it should check your email, check your text. We've been sending the portal for quite a while. If you're here and you got a random Zoom link and you're like, yo, I don't have a portal because somebody just sent me a link and I don't know where to go from here, just go to AImarketingsummit2025.com and go ahead and register to get an official portal link. All right.